Hey, Chris.
Hey, Ash. Morning, Ash.
Hey, Robbo.
Hey, Ashman.
Billy doo, shap up, Billy shap up. Buckadoo, mickadoo. It is everything. You better do.
Banana.
Here we fucking go.
Here we go.
Welcome back, boys.
It's great to be back.
2025. Here we go again.
What? Already?
You wouldn't believe it, would you? Welcome, Robbo.
Yeah, welcome, Ashman. You too.
Must
Thanks
be
for
your
having us.
15th time you've come back here.
What?
Fourth?
Fourth. Oh, that's right.
Fourth?
Yes.
Mr. Chris Dix, welcome back.
Ash, yeah, great to be here, mate. Thanks very much.
We've made it down to the Hudson River Bar. We'll just go very quickly on it. The temperature in the front what do we call that one?
Sweatbox, in the box.
Studio.
Studio,
In the box.
in the studios.
Get in the box.
It is a little bit moist up there, and it's was time to just let the air just move around it a little bit. So we're down the Hudson River Bar.
It's a lot cooler down here, Ash.
We've got full windows out the front, looking back up towards the house. The sprinklers are on.
Beautiful.
Young
Mandy's
Mandy's
getting
just-
changed.
She's
Oh,
up and
she's
out
not
the
listening,
front,
is she?
moving around.
Look at her.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Brilliant. Brilliant. Hey, Mandy. No, she can't hear me.
She'll hear you later.
What's she doing?
She's doing whatever she can. As Trumpy
It's very
says-
wet out there.
As
With
Trumpy
the sprinklers
says,
on.
She's a bad girl.
Oh, she's a bad girl.
She's a bad girl.
Good old Trumpy. What a legend. He's had Trumpy's greatest hits every week.
Isn't it wonderful we got Trumpy back in the house?
I can't
anyway?
believe he wants to have something to do with Gazer Footy Club.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He wants to,
He wants to be president
Darren Jarman.
and take it over.
He
He
must
to
like
take it
it.
over.
wants to take guys.
He wants to build condos here.
Yes, he does.
On North East Road. In the way to town. On the way to town. They were in trouble though, Gazer.
He does like the colours, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, Ukraine colours.
There you go.
Boom, boom.
Ukraine.
That's controversial.
That's a real controversial one. We're not going to talk about that one this hour.
Who doesn't like a good Ukraine every now and then?
Oh, I think the money's drying up there, Mr. Dix.
Yes, lots gone missing, Ash.
Well, it's going to
See,
be
old mate,
transparent.
what's his name? Kennedy, John Kennedy, came out this week and ripped him a new one about Elon. Elon's going through all the money. Where's the money? The money trail. $36 trillion is the US debt. And Elon was going, and wait, listen to it. It's about half an hour, 30 minutes. John Kennedy listing off where all the money's gone.
There's a lot
As
gone-
Pakistan LGBTQ community, 3.6 million. No shit.
What about the 60 million for condoms? Did you hear that one?
No,
60.
that's a lot of.
40 or 60. It was some ridiculous.
To where?
Oh, somewhere where they had 10 fingers each. You know, it's no
Down in L'Afrique.
Over in
L'Afrique.
in the dusty there somewhere. And
That's crazy talk.
how crazy is that? Fucking the
Well, a lot
amount
of money's gone. The money, 36 trillion. It works out to $102,000 per person out of 366
And
million.
you got people camping on the side of the
55.
road, haven't you?
Crazy.
Hey,
Yeah. But they're Americans, so we don't care. I don't care anyhow. Americans.
well,
Different breed.
Different breed.
we still need them too, don't we?
We do
got-
need them very
we got
much. I'm only
Papua New
joking,
Guinea
Americans.
there and,
Only joking. We love you, America. We love you very much.
And Robbo, what's been going on this year in the irrigation? You're back to work early. 2025. Tell me what's
Yes.
been going on this year.
Just same shit, really. Different day.
Park 25.
No, part 25. Just,
Been hot and sweaty around the genitalia.
Yeah, very hot and sweaty around the genitalias. Around the gooch.
Around the gooch.
Around the gooch. But no, same.
Have you been yourself getting in the car? You got leather in the car?
No leather.
No, that's
Cloth.
smart.
Cloth.
Smart. Smart, I say.
Just, no, mate. Just, what do you say? It's the same thing.
It is February already. At February
Today.
7 or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gone so quick.
Yeah, we're off. In what?
Yeah, 3
About
weeks.
3 weeks or something like that.
Off on a cruise.
Off on a cruise. Off to.
Luckily, we weren't going like
no,
last week.
With the raining town.
That would have fucked. We'd never say never cruise again.
No.
Never.
Never.
I mean, there's water and then there's water. We'll be
Yeah.
on water, but we don't want that
A
much
metre
water.
of water. No,
Yes.
that's right. Yes. We would have been stuck in the boat.
So we got our bikinis ready and the budgie smugglers,
South Pacific.
the South Pacific.
we're going up through the Sundays.
Same zone. Are we going to do snorkeling?
Is that the Australian cruise?
Yes.
Yeah, Australian cruise.
From Sydney to
First stop
Brisbane.
is Ellie Beach, I think.
Ellie
Beach,
Is it first stop?
I reckon.
Aren't we going to
Oh, some island.
Cairns?
Yeah, but it's high, isn't it?
Is it higher than Ellie Beach?
Cairns will be.
I
Port
reckon.
Douglas is high.
Yeah, I reckon your
reckon you might be
Airlie
right.
Beach will be first. I reckon.
Yeah. And then
Well, last time I went there, it
'Cause
was
that's
higher than
Um,
day-
Cairns.
some island.
That's
something
Hamilton
W.
Island.
Hamilton Island.
Yeah, Hamilton Island. But we're going to some other island.
Yes.
We'll-
No.
Daydream.
No.
Morton.
Morton Island. That's
Morton Island.
So you get the Moreton Day fig.
it. Yep.
Morton
And,
Bay Fig?
Ellie Beach.
Morton Day Fig or Morton Bay Fig? It's a Morton Bay Fig.
I reckon it might be Morton.
Hey, Morton, get over here. Hey, Norton, get over here. Start fucking me up the ass. Remember that?
Hey Roger, you know they're going to kill her, don't you? So
Hey, Norton.
That's about it. That's what we've just been looking
Yes,
forward to.
we have
That's
been.
Yeah,
We have been,
that's
Brett.
about it.
So that's the last
We've got
week,
our,
last week
tyre.
of February? Or?
Huh?
We've got our
Oh,
tie,
yeah, we've got
our
our
beautiful
tie.
shirts.
Beautiful shirts with
15 beverages per day.
yeah, with all faces on our shirts.
Faces on our
Everyone's
shirts.
face on a shirt.
Well done, Kate.
Yes.
Good work. It's going to be great.
4XLs,
You-
5XLs.
U4,
5XLs.
U4.
It's
the
just four of
four.
us.
Yeah,
At the
just
mo-
the-
yeah,
yeah,
on the
just
way
four.
there.
Who's the cruise liner?
Princess.
Yes. Princess Warrior, Xena.
All
Princess
right.
Cruises.
So you'll be leaving sort of Darling Harbour there, and
Yeah, Darling Harbour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Circular Quay.
Yeah, that's a good exit. You'll enjoy that
She
one.
don't like that kind of behaviour.
That's right.
So
They were a very, very aggressive band, weren't they? They didn't last very
slow
long.
down
4
your
years.
heart. Who?
Was he cruel? Yeah. They
No.
Yeah, 4 years.
That was like 3 years less than the Beatles.
They were nasty. They none of them got on well together at all.
Is that right?
I think James was the good singer, and I think that there were plenty of issues about.
Is that right?
him
I like
being
Aussie
good.
Crawl. We love Aussie Crawl.
They just weren't there very long, and I know they fought like fuck. Like they were
Really?
the first to admit it.
No, that's
They're
disappointing.
like the Gallagher boys.
Yeah, well.
Get us a fucking cup of coffee, will you? Man? Hey, go fuck yourself. I'm not a fucking musician. It's a bit noisier down here.
It is a bit noisier, Ash.
You're doing the beer round already.
Jess, do you want another one?
Yeah, I'll have a red, thanks. How good's this down here?
Brilliant.
So we've got to look.
Kookaburras.
Yeah, the cookies will come. They will come through. I think once they see the magpies start to take over the lawn, Manny
All
will
right.
turn the sprinkler off shortly. I've got a few shout outs to say. I've got a big contract I'm doing at the moment with a metal fabricating business here in Adelaide. They do a lot of big jobs all over the world, and I just want to shout out to Matty McMahon and Rob Mocha. There are a couple of legends where I'm working at the minute, and I've said today that you boys are coming over, and I'd make sure that I mention these guys. So Matty plays golf up at Teacher Gully. There, he's off a very, very low handicap. So we'll have to ticket. We'll have to tickle him and find out what he can help us with. And old Rob's a long time legend down there. He makes sure everybody's
fucking idiot.
everybody's on song. So he's got a couple of boys doing Muay Thai kickboxing, and there's a couple of young fellas coming through. Bit of work in Thailand, and hey, good shout out to you boys, and looks like 2025 is going to be a good one. So I just thought I'd mention you guys because I've been beating the drum about the old Milne Road Studios for a bit. So thank you, boys. Fuck
You
oh,
fucking beauty,
beauty.
fellas.
fuck oh.
Well done, boys.
Old hardcore and Matty. Hey, Matty McMahon. Fucking
Matty
legends.
McMahon. No relation to the man McMahon.
The-
Remember WWF?
I would say so for sure.
He's not.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's laughing.
What's his first name?
I don't know. Rick McMahon. Mm-hmm. Woo! What that?
Eh?
What was he called?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
What are you on the nuts?
Yeah, do you want some?
Berries?
Get a load of me nuts there.
Geez, they're
What's the go with a Brazil nut?
They're heavy.
Why does a Brazil nut get a Guernsey? You hate them as a kid, but as you get older, you like the Brazil nut. Get yourself a Brazil nut, Ash. You've got a hazelnut there.
It's probably got some good quality in it that makes your penis grow enormous or something.
You can shelve them.
Be something to do with that, wouldn't it?
You reckon? Oh, yeah, the shelving size. Because the hazelnut would disappear. You can fit that up the old boy. The eye of the old boy. Even an almond has got the right shape and contour.
Be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we on about?
I just want to put a big shout out to Audi, one of our main sponsors here, for giving me the salted mixed nuts. They call them forests instead of, what's the other ones?
Gumpies.
Nobbies.
Nobbies. I like the way Audi do that.
The same. Yeah, the same factory.
Ash, you should get on Audi.
They're different.
Just giving them a massive plug. Too bad they don't do beer yet. They probably do them in Sydney and Melbourne.
We're not flying all the way to Australia. Qantas.
As Carrie Bickmore says, cunters.
Yes. Ain't got in trouble for that.
Didn't she?
I like girls in trouble, though. I think that's pretty good.
Settle down, Tiger. I like the naughty girls, as Trump says.
You're fake news.
What do you got there, mate? Are they blue zip ties? Mm-hmm. Where do you get blue zip ties from?
Out the shed.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Fuck, it is noisy down here, isn't it? So
It's like fucking. If anyone wants to hear us eating nuts, this is what the sound of eating nuts like. Nice cock, Brett. The size of that cock. It's small, isn't it? Tiny.
there's one on each end.
Yeah, cockhead. But there is two.
Mine's got hold of a bag.
Speaking of bags, you had a couple of white bags out here, Ash.
Did we?
What was that all about?
Which ones?
You had white bags. You sent me. See, no, like white little hats. That was yesterday, though. It was a long time ago. Shit. You did. I'll show you. I'll rewind the tape.
All right.
Where are they?
No, that's old mate's pants. Here we go.
Video.
You know,
Put it on the speaker, then we can hear it.
hang on.
Dial up, is it?
Yeah, it's still on dial up.
Here we go. There we go. Oh, hang on.
Jeez.
No, not that one. Jeez, was I dreaming it?
We've had,
there
a
You
good,
might have been dreaming.
we've had a good start, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, not wrong. Come on, you two. Off you go.
I'll find it.
That's a trouble coming in sober, isn't it? I don't think we've done one yet sober. have we?
Oh, there they are, Ash.
Talk
There,
it through.
there.
Oh, they're the little. Yeah, they're. We won't bring up what I said.
Oh, that's what. All right, I was throwing you down the deep end.
Yes, I know what you said.
Yeah. I think that'll get me ripped straight off the
Yeah, it
channel.
would.
So,
I think it would.
But
No.
no,
And give you spot 1 year now.
they're just a
1 year.
just a protective cloth. And look, we said I'd make mention of it. We 12 months ago we lost a good buddy called Scotty Miller that was part of the inaugural podcast here called White Magic, and we've still got his pants above my head now. We've got he liked his West End cans as well, and we made sure that one got crushed up and got nailed to the rafter up there, and
It's right between his legs.
and the and the denim pants were after the Steve Connery podcast. He hit the trailer and broke 3 ribs. So there's 12 months, buddy. Love you to pieces.
Love it.
Turn up
Love
tonight.
out to Scotty.
Turn up tonight.
If
and,
you're up there, mate.
we're down in the inaugural part where we said we'd kick
Well,
it off.
that's the problem. He might be out the front.
We might be above us, I reckon.
Let's hope so. Well, I hope he's not down there below us.
Good. Not on your side. Be moist around
That'd
there.
be I wouldn't come from that angle. So, Scotty, if you're coming in, come from above, not below.
Just give us a heads up.
I only met you once. And thank God for that, because... no, I'm only joking. You're a good... I only heard him once. What's the go with that jacket up there? Air Force.
We interviewed Greg Rogers. He was from the military. Lives in the Air Force, the USAF.
Oh, US Air Force. Mm-hmm. Any good?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
He was seeing some shit, Ash.
He was in the first Iraq War, 1991.
Is that right?
So he was based in Turkey. So
Turkey.
when they would deploy all their planes, they were secret. So
My brother.
they
Sorry.
had over 1 million people in that theatre in that first couple of days.
Crazy, you know.
Amazing.
That's a lot of people.
Amazing stuff, and there's so many sorties that are sent out there that nobody knows about under the cover of darkness, and he tells a story about it. It's fucking gorgeous. Bring him in.
My brother, right, Ash, I was going to bring this up tonight anyhow, but now it's a good time. He just got back from Sydney. He goes interstate quite often with his work, and he called an Uber with a little 5'4" bloke, but solid. And I mean, solid to the point where he could not believe this bloke. You know how the Iraqis, those Middle Eastern, love doing weights and stuff. This bloke looked like an Olympic weightlifter. Anyhow, he's talking to him. He was from Iraq. And Jason started talking to him, and he said, so what was it like over there? So he was in the army from 1985 till 87 or something, or 90, not early 80s, right through the 80s, doesn't matter. Sorting out shit, and loving it. And then got redeployed, got called back into the army because they were short of numbers. They needed. He was working for the Iraqi army, not the other blokes, and so he knew his shit. And he said, "What was life like under Saddam?" And he goes, "Never better." He goes, "Life was brilliant. Everyone had a job. Everyone knew their place. Everyone knew what they were doing. Everyone felt safe. And soon as that war happened, look what happened. Isn't that unbelievable?" And that's not the first time I've heard that. They said Saddam wasn't. He was a nasty bloke, but you had to do something wrong for him to retaliate.
It's just a nasty bloke in a different country, isn't it?
It's just a nasty bloke in a different country. But he said, comparing it to Australia, he goes, when he came to Australia, he hit the jackpot. Like, you could do whatever you want over here, and the climate, what's available, the lifestyle's just completely different. But he said, under Saddam, no problems. And everyone felt the same. As soon as the Americans started killing the women and children and disrupting their whole life. You know what I mean?
I do. We were all only 19, 20, 21 years of age, weren't we?
What a waste of life, though, Ash. Yeah, that's right. We were young. We were 90. We were 91. We were. 22. We were.
I remember listening alongside the radio down at Plimpton there, Deeds Road, Plimpton, when I was working for another aluminium mob, and sure enough, we sat there and we thought we were going to be deployed anyway. I thought that we'd get called up, and
I think it was before 91, wasn't it? Because I was still
91 was when
91.
It was before that.
I was still in the building trade, and I remember I was working at
91's when Georgie went in. So it was George. Yeah,
the first Iraq War was 91.
That's when the Americans went in, but the Afghan, the Russian Iraq War was way before that.
No, I was still in the building trade because I remember I was working at Edinburgh in the RAF base.
Which was when?
And that's when the war started. We listened to the first bomb drop on the radio.
That was 91.
I was in the building trade in 91. I was working for
Who dropped that bomb, though?
I was working for
but
Delphin.
who dropped that bomb?
That was the start of the
Americans, the campaign.
Desert Storm.
Desert Storm was 91.
Yeah. When George Bush.
Yeah.
Senior.
Yeah.
But before that, the Russians had gone in, hadn't they?
I think that's been going on forever.
Well, that was Afghanistan, though.
Yeah.
Get me wars mixed up.
But
Mixing me toasties.
It must have been in Afghanistan
Wardang Island.
that I was listening to, at Edinburgh. People stopped and listened to the radio.
There was a war before 91, though. There was. You're right.
I reckon I was about 19, 20, 19.
I reckon there was the first war, the Iraq War.
I was only 19.
Dad and Dave and Jenny. Son of a bitch, you fucking hell.
It was a long march from cadets. Yeah, look, there's, we always go on about killing the kids. I've been a big advocate for the two heads of state to put one bullet in each handgun, walk 20 steps, turn around and pull the trigger. And if you're the fucker standing, you win. If you're the one bleeding to death and dies, then the war's over. Why kill all the beautiful kids? It's a waste of life, as you said.
They're too scared to do that, though.
Why
Ash.
kill the butterflies?
They don't want to die.
Oh, fuck
No
no.
one does in a war.
The 70-year-old person running the country don't want to die. They'd much rather an 18-year-old die.
So you look at that 20th century, is it? Is it 20 or 21st century? How many wars we had? World War One, World War Two, Vietnam. We had all the other ones there in. What was the other one called we were talking about? There's a whole load of them anyway.
There was the Falklands.
Falklands, that's the one I was talking about. And, I thought that one, even
Timor?
being a kid, that was the beginning of the wars,
Correct. Yeah, we're spot on.
I was worried.
We saw
about
some
that one.
footage with the Harrier jump jets. That's what the English had.
The fucking Poms did
And,
well then. I tipped my cap to them.
Thought I was going.
What was that over? It was over real estate, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
But they,
Argentina?
they got in and got it done, and thank God they did. But I was worried about that one. Okay, I was worried.
Now they're handing over another little island.
It's the crickets.
Where's those fucking magpies?
We haven't even had an aircraft go over yet.
No, we have. It's not time.
Well, it's been a fairly negative start. I think we need to lift it a bit.
Come on, mate.
4:45.
Fucking hell. We're just fucking
Qatar comes over at 4:45.
Is that
And
right?
then Singapore not long after.
Fridays?
caca.
Every day.
What time, Brett?
About 4:45.
I've got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
just wait
oh.
till then. I'm not saying a thing till then, Ash.
Well, it's going to be fairly quiet, I reckon. Well, I think we need to go on and upwards at the minute. I think we need to talk Trump. I think he's been a godsend. I voted here in the White House, the new White House here. And
Sent your ballot in.
lucky enough, the votes got through. And
Hail the great man.
And Trumpy's got through. So, have you seen him? Have you seen him actually sign his book?
Yeah, his black balls.
He's got a good signature.
He has. And Texter too.
In a Sharpie. Here you go.
There's our first aircraft.
Oh, first aircraft.
Sounds like a Qantas going over.
As Kerry Beckmore would say.
Canvas.
Yeah, no, he's done well. He's certainly signed them off. A lot of people that were sceptical, are at least saying he's given it a go. Which he is giving it a go, isn't he? He's certainly... He's certainly...
We did touch base just a minute ago, didn't we, about where the money's going? We did.
Yes.
We did bring that up, and we somehow got diverged from there.
Elon's behind. Elon's in charge of that.
Now, what he said was, yeah, but Elon's very good at finding the money.
Yes.
So he's a good one. They've got him on just to find out where it's all going.
He's got 10,000 people. No, 1,000 people. They're after jobs. What was that?
You think how long the list is going to be, what they find?
Oh, but no, as long as they fire people,
Well, they
get
got
rid of
to
the jobs.
they got to clean it out, don't they? You got to get rid of the dead wood and start again.
I'm saying. My ear's sweating up.
Is that fan not working well enough?
Working.
Could be working harder.
But
Trumpy would say it.
you
fake news.
Fake news. He's a special kind, isn't he, Trumpy? But I think this time around, Ash, people like myself are actually liking him a little bit more than first time round.
Yeah.
I think he's Since he got
go-
shot, he's been different too.
Yes, true.
I think he's had he should be dead. Like,
Correct.
I think the guy deliberately missed him, or he might have had a tick or something. You know, that's just kicked him.
Wasn't a razor blade just thrown across his ear?
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Someone just swiped him with a razor blade and said, well,
Yeah.
oh, hey, fucking get down.
Pull the mic a bit closer, Robbo.
He's going to the Super Bowl Monday.
Eh?
I might drop a little nuke there to get him.
What a way to do it! What a way to do it!
We got one, but we collateral damage.
Who's in the playoffs?
3.6 million collateral damage.
Isn't it funny, like the NFL when it starts, you know,
Yes.
everyone's waiting for the NFL and, fucking,
Yep.
here we go for another season. And you think 17 games, it's all done and dusted, it's all over. And then you got the Super Bowl, someone flops a tit out or a dick, gets a bit of controversy, everyone buys the papers, boom. It's baseball season for like 42 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
And then basketball for
Yeah. Kanye.
90 games.
Yeah.
100
The trades.
162 games of baseball.
The basketball trades.
Who's
Luka Doncic.
in? While we're on the NFL,
LA.
who's in the finals? Who's in the?
Isn't it Baltimore?
No, it's the Chiefs.
Chop, chop.
Chiefs and what's his name? Travis's side? Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs
Chiefs made it.
Yeah.
And
What's her name?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Chiefs.
Oh, Taylor
Maybe
Swift's
she's wrong.
singing, is she? Tizzle.
No, no.
I thought it was Baltimore, Brett.
She goes out with
The Ravens.
Taylor Swift goes out with Travis. What's Travis's
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Travis is his first name.
Travis. Yeah.
Travis Head. Now, Travis.
did well.
Yeah, he got the Alan Border
It
medal,
is
didn't
the
he?
Eagles and the Chiefs.
Teacher Gully boy, I'm going to get in there. I got a neighbour next door who's with us tonight, and he's up there with the Gullies, and there's nothing prouder to take the spoils of a local bloke that does well, and he's had a fucking ripper year, hasn't he?
Good on him. He's had a ripper. He thoroughly deserves it.
Who's that?
Bushman's from Ireland.
Looks nasty.
I'll give it a touch. It's gentle.
Is that?
Gentle. Have a swig. It's gentle.
God.
It's Irish whiskey. It's pretty good.
Have a go at that.
No, thanks.
Big shout out to Bushmills over in Ireland. We did do the
Is that a homebrew from Ireland?
no. That's their favourite one. That's the Black Bush.
Get out. Who doesn't
Black
like a bit of
Bush.
black bush?
So when we were over there,
Bush.
we did the distillery tour, and at the end at 9:30 in the morning, you get to have a drink on them. So I went over there to the
What part of Ireland?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. Belfast.
It was in that vicinity.
Okay.
So it was Belfast or Dublin. I can't remember where it was, but
Yeah, keep going.
anyway, I said, "Can I have a bit of ice?" And he said, "I'm not fucking mixing any fucking ice with
Yeah,
the."
fucking nuts.
What are you trying to? You're trying to fucking wreck it, mate. And I said, "I'm from Australia, mate. It's fucking hot over there." And I said, "I want ice in my scotch. Or if I want petrol, I'd drink it straight out of the fucking Bowser, thanks."
Because that's 98. Yeah.
And I thought he'd come back, and he said, "Well, fucking put the ice in your fucking glass yourself."
So you did?
So I did. He didn't help me, and I said,
Was it that stuff?
yeah. And he said, "You're just wrecking it by putting ice with it." And I said, come on, fuck. Serious? Are you serious?
Fucking Irish.
Are you serious?
Cannot be serious. Cannot be serious, you
How-
fucking jerk.
How good were the John McEnroe years of tennis?
Brilliant.
I don't think it'll ever get to that level again.
Speak. Can someone please tell me? We'll never see that again.
And then you got
Cannot
the...
be serious. Fucking jerk.
Oh, remember when he smashed the drinks over with his
Drinks.
racket, and he had a wooden racket with his left hand. I think
Yes.
he used his
Yes.
right hand. And then you got
Slatters would.
Ivan Lendl just
Yes.
sitting there like that.
Where was he from? Ukraine?
Yeah,
No.
Check.
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 He didn't say much, did he, Ivan?
Not much.
Good
was a
coach
bit-
now. Good coach.
He did look a bit like Paul Keating, didn't he? He was a bit
Very much so.
bit of that ilk.
Yes.
Very much so.
May we say, God save the Queen.
He looked a bit like I will kill you. I will
Arnold.
kill you. No,
Arnold.
No, oh, mate, Sylvester.
It's a
Oh.
Rocky. Sylvester
No.
Stallone. Hey. You
The other
just said
bloke from
Sylvester.
Ukraine.
Oh, the little fella.
No, Dolph Lundgren. I will kill him.
Oh, is he Ukrainian, is he?
Oh, no, he's Russian, but same.
Yeah.
Same name.
What's going on over there? It's gone quiet.
Has. Not much on the idiot box about it, is
No, nothing.
It's because Trumpy's put a deal with them.
Do you reckon? They're still killing each other, though.
Yeah, but he said, you guys are going to sort this out.
Oh, that's good enough.
it? What's he going to do?
He's going to say sort it out when they can sort it out because he's going to pull the money back. So the little guy's going to get squashed because the little guy's taking on a giant, hasn't he?
Without a doubt.
Who?
He's never going to look. He's got balls of steel, but he's going
What's
to
his
get.
name? Jelena? No, what's his name?
Zelensky.
Zelensky.
He's going to get.
Monica.
He's going to get pummeled with
Monica
it,
Lewinsky.
without the back.
Monica Lewinsky.
Without the backing, he's going to get fucking pummeled. He's taking.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's taking on a giant.
Correct.
Yeah, but he had to.
He had to. Good on him.
He had to.
Fucking oath.
What's he going to let him take him over?
Dead right, Brett.
He had to get help.
He stood up. And all of us sit back and watch it happen.
Fucking Putin cunt.
No one said the cunt
That's the
word.
first PC
I know,
ever.
cunters.
Cunters.
Gary Beckmore did.
Jeez, we're going to
What you
get.
do
I
there?
hate the cunt, he's dying. I say he is, but you don't know.
Oh,
Putin. I reckon he's cooked.
you reckon?
Yeah, yeah. He don't look good.
He's,
He's a
can I or-
magic dust.
can I order a red can, please?
Yes.
But he
Oh, is that
he has killed a lot of butterflies. That's the way I see it.
He's a little man.
You think? Thank you, mate.
Both of them are little men,
He
though.
even looks like a wanker.
Put both of them in the cage. I'll fight you in the cage, Grabowski.
Even his fucking own country don't fucking like him.
I hate him.
But you can't get rid of a dictator. What's he been in power for now?
Ooh, he
30
just
years?
reads it, 30 years. He says
Whatever.
what goes on. Vote for me or else.
Yeah.
He does like his gold.
Bit like old Mr.
And horses.
fucking Kim Jong. It's just as bad, Kim Jong.
Kim Jong. See, America pulled out of the UN.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lovely. UN are just a bunch of dickheads as well.
I think Trump has said
Pulled out. See,
they could be very well organised, but they're not. So at this stage, I think I'm going to sign it. Donald
J. Trump.
Trump. What a beautiful texture he uses, and he's got about 16 of them over there.
They're beautifully folded too.
So that the heads are all formed in
Leather bound.
fuck. I reckon
A4.
it's taking somewhere around 13 seconds a signature.
Perfect.
Yeah, it'd be about right.
And then he says, "What am I signing here?" Oh, mate comes out.
How's the
What am I
theatre?
fucking signing?
Isn't the theatre good? Isn't the
Theatre's
theatre good?
magnificent. He knows how to do the.
Sir.
He just does it differently. I love it.
This
Keeps it simple.
Sir, this one you're signing is to put the wall up again.
This one's to stop transvestites from.
This one here is to sign up for one
We don't
gender.
call them they,
There is only
they.
a male and a female.
Which is totally wrong. I don't
But it
like
is only
that.
male and female though.
Yeah, come on, Brett. There's
No,
fucking a
as
lot
in-
more to that.
No,
There should
as
be
in when
them
you are
they.
born, you're male or female. But
Do you
then things
reckon?
change.
Yeah, I don't know about
Look,
that.
let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase here and get it sorted out on your birth certificate.
Adam and
as
Eve,
a
mate, not Adam and Steve.
as
Correct.
a
Correct,
human
correct.
species, you're male or female. That's your choice.
Dead right.
Sorry.
Who got that? Who started that?
So you're not a
Fight.
you're not a pencil, and you're not a cat, and you're not a guitar. I need to say it here because I'm a believer of it.
One of the blokes at work came across a fairy the other day. Alcoholics tonsils. Yeah, come across a fairy. They're in the bestiality, I heard.
Who?
Yeah, fairies.
Oh, are they?
Yes. A lot of them live down south, around Blackwood Way, which makes sense.
Coromandel Valley.
Correct? We go down there a fair bit. I managed to come out too.
I was at a certain part of the state.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Last
It's fairly
week, you know,
moist
I
down
just-
there
I
in
just-
Very
winter
moist.
time.
just somewhere out that northern area. I think
Where?
we need to build a wall.
Yeah, that's what we should do. Build the wall at, I don't know, Crossroad.
Yeah. Crossroad.
Yeah, Crossroad, that's south enough.
Okay.
Boom.
Crossroad would be the ideal spot to put it on Goodwood Road, I reckon.
Goody Road, yes.
And just shut them out from there. That's it.
Maybe anything northern or northwestern or whatever of Main North Road.
But we're north of that.
No, Main North Road.
Grand Junction.
Main North Road.
Oh, yeah. At the end of Gawler.
No, all the way along Main North Road.
Oh, keep a wall, keep the Westerners out. So we'll have our little pocket.
Prepare for landing.
Actually, it'd probably be good, Brett. But the only problem is Costco.
We have seen I have spoken to you about that though last week.
Do we?
About the suburb I was in. And,
Oh, yes, yeah, I know, yes,
You know
yes.
where I'm coming from.
I know where you're coming from.
And
We were
just-
gonna do an excursion out there
We're
one
going
day.
to do an
weren't we?
excursion out there. Just to
Did you do a water pressure test out that way?
No, I was just doing some work out there. And it's just
Some recon.
it's just a little
Search
bit
and
different to
destroy.
how people live in life
in other
in,
areas?
in other areas, and
Scary.
it's scary. Yeah.
What about Thailand? What do you think when I say the word Thailand?
Oh no.
What about
Thailand's
Thailand?
a lot safer than that. Brazil nuts.
Brazil? It's not safe.
Brazil.
Thailand, I think of muffless women, you know, when the word comes up.
The boys went to Thailand. I like Thailand.
I think it's
They got a
a,
lot to offer, Ash.
I think it's a good place.
Same.
Is it subject to tsunami?
Once it was.
We're lucky down here,
I
aren't
think
we?
the technology-
We're
What's
lucky.
going on in Santorino?
Santorini
Yeah, what's happening there?
in Greece.
Yes.
What's going on? What have you heard?
They've had like 1,000 tremors. They're getting all
There's
the
an
people
active, off, because Santorini's
out.
in
Fill
a-
me in, Ash. Fill me in.
San-
You've got so
Santorini
much time on your hands.
is in a little pocket,
Jesus,
and there's
we
an
do.
active underwater
YouTube you watch.
volcano straight,
Oh, yes, okay.
straight out
I'm
there,
Wichita.
and it has been active for a long time.
Yes.
Has it been erupting? Has it?
Yes. Have you been on vacation last week?
Matter of fact, I have.
You haven't been watching mainstream TV enough.
Don't watch it.
Same. No, but they have, Ash. All my YouTube clips.
Has it formed a little island?
Maybe. I haven't gone that far.
But no, there is an active underwater volcano off the coast of Santorini that
There-
they did discuss. Was
There was a
active.
5.5 the other day, and they reckon there's going to be a lot more. Like it's bubbling over there.
They got deep water there, though. They, it's not like the, if you had an eruption there, the water to the coast would, it'd probably knock out the very foreshore. But, the cliffs are that steep.
Correct.
They're fucking 200 metres high. You'd probably see it rebound that and go back out the opposite way.
I'm with you.
But, no, I forgot about that one. You brought that one up. That one must have stored in the brain. But
Here we go.
That's a little one.
Yeah. Maybe a firefighter.
Sounds like a piper.
Yeah.
361.
Speaking of pipers, I'm going to go on an EMC. Run DMC.
Rubbo, you might have to move out to the flank.
Unless I just put a bowl down here.
We've got a bucket over there.
Get that over here.
Yes, you can.
I,
Should have secret sound.
I didn't allow for that.
Secret sound.
Maybe what we need to do is put a seat around the front.
Yeah,
Go down a little bit.
it should be seated at the front, so you can just get up and move. You right there?
John Boyd.
Robbo, I was going to talk to you about the weather this year. It's been probably a hotter summer than normal.
But not stinking hot.
It's been
Only the last week.
hotter,
Only the last week
longer.
or so. Week or so has been up around our 38s.
I'd say the last 5 years we've been cooler.
Yes.
With the,
This has been warmer.
and
we
like
have-
everywhere you go, you're seeing on the side of the road, there's trees down everywhere.
Yep.
Limbs, not
everywhere.
trees.
Just limbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, limbs. That's
So they're dry, aren't they? There's something they're squawking, aren't they?
dry. Well, look at the desal plants kick back in now.
Has it?
Yes.
They're making water again.
Yeah, they have to. We haven't got enough. All reservoirs are at 20%. So they've just started the desal plant up again.
Is that
Down
right?
there
We're
at,
going to use it.
The old port standback.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're up filling. They'll be filling up fucking reservoirs and everything everywhere as we speak.
All right, because they were still pumping only in recent weeks
There's nothing to pump there though.
back from the river, from the Murray.
Yeah, but I think once these rains come down from Queensland, we'll end up with a little bit of it down here.
A bit of spooning going on.
With a little bit of that coming down the Murray, we might be right again for a while. But it's been a dry for 20 years, they say.
They've got a river up there in North Queensland called the Burdekin.
Yep.
And that river is about, at a guess, maybe 200 to 300 metres wide. And there's a bridge there, and the bridge would be 20 metres off the fucking pit. And that's full from wall to wall, and that goes out into the ocean.
Yeah, that's right. That's the annoying bit about it.
So if we were in Egypt,
Then that's-
they would have tunnelled that water all the way to Goolwa.
Yeah.
Goolwa would be having that much rainwater. You could give it away, not in plastic bottles, but
Cotton farmers and rice growers have taken it all as well.
goddamn cotton farmers taking all the water.
But you imagine the whole Riverland with the Valencia oranges all growing year round.
Sure.
What about them?
Sad but true.
What
I've
about-
just come in from this conversation. What are we talking about?
The
How
weather.
dry it is,
Oh, it's dry.
and not rain. And I said the desal plant's up and running again.
Is that?
Yeah, down at Port Sandback.
No.
Yeah, they started it up this week.
It was a good investment.
Yeah.
John Olsen?
Have to be. We've got to use it now.
We've got to use it. It's $1 million a day or something.
Reservoirs are 20%, only 20% all reservoirs.
We don't hear that anymore.
Oh,
Remember,
totally.
like
I
15
see it
years,
work.
it was all dire straits, like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the water restrictions. But why haven't we got water restrictions then?
A long time
Because we've
ago,
got the desal plant now.
came a man down the street.
The desal plant's pumping water out for us. To the
They're filling
reservoirs.
up which Happy
Reservoirs.
Valley.
Oh, wherever it goes.
Do they plummet all the way up to?
I don't know how far it goes, but
Is that right?
Sounds like the
So we
price.
should never have to worry about water again.
Sounds
that's why
like
they
the
built
price of salt's going to come down too.
yeah, the price of salt will come down. They have plenty.
Price
of
of salt.
that. Once
We'll
they
have heaps.
they'll have heaps.
We'll have that much sea
The
salt.
desal plant will take out all the salt.
All the chicken salt will be gone. We'll be eating fucking chalk.
Montano.
I'm not happy about. What about the price of potatoes?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. How much are they?
The 20 kilo
$7
bags.
a kg, like $7 for 2 kg.
I just buy them.
7 kilo, $7.
Yeah, I'll just go to my local.
Right, let's go back to the desal plant.
Yeah,
No, I'm not happy with potatoes.
they're
look at
growing
mine.
underground too.
Mine.
Well, they need water.
He wasn't that tall either.
Anyway, go on.
Desal.
He wasn't 6 foot, he was only 5'10".
Yeah,
You stand next to him, you stand fucking superior to him.
I would. I'd be able to beat the fuck out of him. Look at him. You have a smirk. What about a smirk off your face, Mike? Yeah.
All right, you two start getting into it.
Where you going?
Where you went.
Oh, just watch out.
Hey, be
There's snakes down
a
there.
eagle, 3 volts. Hey, just be careful of Cody down there. Like, disrespect, please.
Who's the bubbies.
Yeah, the heel, what was he?
Have you got a little Jimmy out there? A little cross?
Yeah.
good.
Put it in the middle of the walkway,
Oh,
so
no.
you had to walk around him.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces, yeah.
You cut him up.
So look, let's talk about Scotty. Scotty's been gone for a year.
What?
How crazy is that?
Crazy.
2020 we started.
Plenty more have gone in that year too, though, Ash. I know a few good soldiers. They've decided to cash in. Sad.
Well, it's sad not knowing whether there's UFOs in the world or not. Yeah, I don't want to go before I know that.
I think we know the answer to that. I don't think there's any doubt that they are, but we just have to. It's a strange. I don't know. It's just a strange phenomena Do we have to, I think we're in the wrong place here, though, Ash. I think we'll miss out. I think a lot of other places will get to see that and have seen it and have a lot more chance to see it than what we will.
What are you on about? Sorry, I missed
The
it.
UFOs.
Oh, the UFOs. Yeah, we won't see them.
Like Corbell said the other day, there'll be a false flag. There'll be a
They're saying 2027. There's something big
207,
coming.
something big coming. Which and once he said that, he said they will change that because he said it.
We're talking asteroids anyway. That's the only one on the horizon.
I thought 2025 was meant to bring something.
Something was supposed to happen in 2025 as well.
And now it's 2027.
Yeah, but that's if they're in control.
But we're still
as
in 2025. We haven't exhausted that one yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
I thought once Trump got what was it?
This is my problem too,
his
Ash.
Inauguration,
What Brett's saying.
What's it called? Inauguration or whatever you call it?
Answers will come out. What if we don't get answers? So it was all bullshit.
I thought it was meant to
Is
be
it
out
just
by
another
now.
typical politician?
I think not. No, I'll back him. I'll back him. Absolutely back him. Because
I'd like to think so.
I'm going to get rid of everybody that's not participating.
I think that.
Because that's the way I do things.
I think if the money dries up in that sector, which it should,
If he didn't get shot, I would say he's probably going to come back angry, but he's come back a different man. He's come back with a fucking mission, and he's got the best team. You know, if you're doing irrigation, mate, and we're talking fucking Brett Robbo here, he's going to have the fucking manpower to do whatever the fuck he wants to make sure that that field is going to be open on the 17th and 18th of February 2025.
we need answers. I know it's too soon. It's way too soon. He's got a lot on his plate. But I like to think if we don't, what's his legacy as far as we're concerned, us believers.
But look at the guy before. Let's talk about the president before Trump. We watched him fall off bikes. They took the piss. I never saw anything in those 4 years that I'd go, fuck, I want to get up tomorrow and see on YouTube what's gone on yesterday. Because
But that's
now every day we've got Trump on the TV.
brilliant.
And I get up every morning. I'm
For
waiting.
how long?
I'm waiting to see
Till it
him.
wears off.
It can't wear off.
As long as there's answers, Brett. As long as what he says that he wants done, that there's action about it. It's like if he just keeps on saying we're gonna, and this is what I think might happen. It could possibly happen that he just keeps coming up with new ideas to deflect on getting answers. So in other words, all right, I'll poke this bear now, and then I'll poke that bear. And he'll never follow up.
Yep.
But because we're all being distracted by his pokes rather than, you know what I'm saying?
He is a good deflector. I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it. He is a good deflector.
Yeah, but I don't want that though, Ash. What's his legacy then?
No,
Did he
but
just-
what it does is it gives him time to go around in circle. Because if you listen to Joe Rogan, and when he was on Rogan's show, he'd ask him a question and he'd say, yes, Joe, but... and then he'd take him out here, and it would give him 3 minutes to come back with something with a bit of clarity. He's got cognitive, hasn't he? Whereas the other bloke, fucking zero.
Yeah, but I don't care about the other bloke because he was a waste of 4 years. I care about what Trump's going to do.
I think he was meant to be in there because they didn't have the answers at the time to put Trump back in. That's my theory.
Can he get another term? He can't, can he?
No, you can only do two.
Two. Consecutive or...
No, as long as it's 8 years, that's it.
Because he's the only one that's come back
That's right.
from, yeah.
But look, end of the day, they're in so much debt, as we know,
36 trillion.
that he will turn
many?
that. He'll turn
How
that.
many?
36
He'll turn that round in 2 years.
Trillion.
trillion.
How many zeros is that?
Fucking heaps.
102,000 per person. PP.
That's a lot of money. Everyone owing 100 grand.
Oh. Man, woman, child.
So you gotta pull it back in, don't you?
Of course you do.
And how?
Well, by tariffs and
No, you don't.
and spending.
You don't blow
spend,
money.
You don't
blow
blow money. They're just throwing money away to so many ridiculous causes because of the senators that they got what, 400 senators. The Congress is made up of 400 or so senators, and they're all in it for their own cause. So they will promise a certain group of people on the other side of the world, in some shit-ass third world country, I'll have a trip over there. I'll go over there and I'll promise $1.5 million. It's a small amount. With 1.5 million is nothing to in the scheme of things for their pool of money. But it's their feet in the trough that gives them, oh, well, I've done this for that community.
Okay.
And spent that sort of money. And there's so many senators now that are shitting themselves because the Democrats definitely don't want Musk going through the whole, the balance books and showing. Yeah.
He'll keep for sure.
As long as there's accountability, like he's going through it, he's spending all this money getting Musk to do it all. But I want to see results. I want to see and that's what John Kennedy wants.
Thank you, mate.
He wants results.
They're not all bad. Not everyone's bad.
No, they're not.
And that's what they're saying. You've got to be open with it as well. That there are legitimate ones there. It's the ones with the $40 million of condoms that. Oh, sheeskus. Jeez.
How do you justify that?
Look, I think because we're old and we're not using condoms anymore, we see it as a waste.
The Africans still use them. They have to use them. Mandy's come just back home.
Has
What's
she?
she got? I'll ring her. Mandy.
Give her a call.
She's just come back with some shopping. Where'd she go?
She might have gone up to that. We're different.
She might have
That's out of
indulged in that $60 million of
It's
condoms
already.
for you tonight, Ash.
Mate, looks like I'm having a good night.
You are.
I'll probably use at least 14 of them.
Get out.
That's for Neil Collins, mate. That's for Neil Collins. Absolutely. Fucking old, beautiful.
How far we gone down through your list there, Ash?
Well, we haven't even started, have we? We haven't even
I've got
started.
an hour to go.
We're not
Go
going to get caught out either, are we? What do you think of the new function centre anyway?
Brilliant.
Here.
Do I need to put
I've seen it.
Do I need to put a dick funnel in? Like
I like the way you've used every off scrap of glass,
everything.
perspex.
There's overlaps of
You've got
everything.
You've got an old
Travel rug.
a travel rug. Oh, that's not. No, that's a
That's a proper. That's
What do
a
they call it?
proper
A removalist rug.
Removalist rug that came
Correct.
from a proper removalist.
I can get them for
I've got a mate.
$15. They're brilliant rugs.
We've got a mate.
Nothing beats them.
Absolutely. So there's probably a name on there somewhere, and
It's perished a bit though, Ash up the top.
it's been there about 5 years. So that's subject to a bit of moisture up there.
Correct.
And,
And weevils and what have you.
but
Brilliant. Then
But-
you've got some fucking surfboards going.
there's a lot of surfboards here, isn't there? There's,
Why?
I find them on the side of the road everywhere. Like, don't forget the White family has come from the surfing fraternity.
Have they really? I didn't know that.
Middleton, yes.
Oh, Middleton. Say no more.
So Mum and Dad moved down from Fairview Park down to Middleton in
Right.
1997.
Right.
First Crows grand final. And
97, 98.
so, yeah, they moved down there on those 2 years. And But there's always surfboards everywhere you drive. We're on the road 24/6. It's
So when you see one, you just pick it up.
most of them are.
I
out,
like it.
Most of them are out the front, and
These foam ones are good too. It's good for the kiddies.
good
for
buoyancy.
us.
Yeah,
buoyancy.
good for the bigger lads.
Bigger lads.
You can spread the area out a
Correct.
bit.
Why have you got that one rolled up over there? Oh, that comes down, doesn't it?
It's like a blind in winter.
Well, I can do your blind.
You need to do a blind up here. We'll talk about that
about
with
that
Mandy
next time.
after the blind.
Andy keeps winking at me.
She does. Big eyes.
I can see the blinds.
We get the afternoon sun in summer that belts over the kids' wing there, and I want to be able to put a bar out there. There's not enough bars in this house.
There's not.
So
You could do with another one, couldn't you? How many are here? 4?
I think there's 11 TVs here.
Or you can go 11 steps without running into a bar. 11 TVs.
I think there's 11 TVs throughout
Speaking of
the
TV,
house.
where's the fucking cricket?
That's in the bar.
Who's good at darts?
We do have darts.
Robbo kicked my ass the other week.
Or we gave Mickey Mouse or what?
Yeah, we went round the board and he fucking tied him
Did
out
he really?
twice. Yeah.
Brett's good at it.
2025 litre, yes.
No.
Heads out.
Ben's out.
Heads out.
Oh, what, are they bowling?
Yeah, we're belly now.
Interesting, Ash.
We better get into some UFO talk. We're nearly at the hour mark.
I'm scared.
I'm just going to have a dart, so just let me get through that one and we'll...
Off you go.
oh, James Fox.
I want to hear about it.
James Fox. Jamie Fox.
How's he been going? He's been down to Chile. He's been everywhere. Have you seen his latest one?
No, I haven't.
That's pretty good to watch.
What's he up to?
He's up to everything. He's, once again, he's picked up people that have touched these beings, and some of them have died. And no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gary Nolan.
There's a lot of good stuff out there in there. As in,
Every day there's more and
there's
more.
more and more, Ash.
Yeah.
Is he part of it?
Frightening. They certainly, there's, but why is it all in America?
Because they got the silos, same as the UK.
They've got the American bases, nuclear bases. Is that
But
what
you
you're
look
saying?
at still the most important ones are the African kids. They seem to have
Yes.
the ability to connect to the young children. I think that's their greatest asset. Because if they talk to Trump, he's going to have to sign the black book. It's going to get untidy.
Yeah.
So the kids draw all the same picture. You still got the
Yeah.
one in Australia. You still got the one in Africa.
Yes, true.
So we
The
say
school.
little old Australia's just nothing, but it's
It's been touched, hasn't it?
once again, and if you're on the Australian board as well, there's photos go up every day in Australia as well. So it's not like it's totally exempt.
Yeah.
It doesn't get the airflow that we don't have the nuclear bases here that we know of.
I think now.
How do we know? How do we know what's here? We don't. Like, go over to Broome, go over to WA.
Yeah.
We know that there's a Chinese airport there, and we know that there's bases there from Australia that were to do with seeing over the curve satellite fucking protection for Australia. But
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff was back when. Yes, do we have a lot now? Probably not. Thank
I think
God.
Australia are a little bit more conservative than the Yanks too.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I don't think the Aussies are going to do much about the UFO thing because it's not a big deal here, is it?
Well, no, it's not. Ross has probably pushed it. He's probably our biggest advocate.
I think he's probably top two.
Jonathan.
He's probably top two.
Glendinning.
No, what's his first name?
Ross
Ross
Glendinning.
That's
Ross Coulthard.
that's the ones I've been
Is
with.
it 60 Minutes? He's bloody good, Ash. I like him.
He's very.
Can I hear dogs in the background?
Yeah, you can hear everything. He's very educated.
Yes. Very educated. But I think it's getting more now. My perception of it all, Ash, is changing all the time. From a physical, as in from what I can see to now what I can imagine, and I reckon it's psychedelic, as in perception. The awareness of them. If we were tuned into them, we'd see them a lot more. But I don't reckon we're tuned into them. And I reckon the ones that are tuned into them, the people that are tuned into them, which are a select few, see them all the time.
It's a different
And I reckon they're
consciousness.
charged. It's a state of consciousness, which is
So if we're here, it could be up there or it could be down there, couldn't it?
it could be anywhere, at any time of the day.
And they're saying now that they're summoning the
Correct.
UAPs.
Yeah, UAPs. Fuck. If
So-
that's what's got to happen then, so obviously someone summoned one, and those people that happen to be there get to see a glimpse of them, because you don't really get to see them in all their glory. No one's really gotten
Well, look at
4K vision.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. All those years ago that movie was made.
Yes.
It's now coming back to fruition, isn't it? They're doing what they were doing back then.
They're doing what they're doing back then, but no spaceship has still landed, and a whole fucking.
We don't know that, though. Could be in Area 51. Could be in
I
S4.
still reckon a lot of it's man-made. Shall I cut this little bad boy up? Look at him.
Yeah, I think you should. She's got a strip of honey through her.
Oh, that's isn't it?
You could cut blocks like a 20,
I'll cut him like a fucking apple.
15 by 15.
So do you want me? I might as well, eh?
There's some paper towel. Grab that just here. Can you reach it?
Where to, mate? Yeah, I got it. I can reach that. You want some, Brett? Little piece?
well, if you
Little
can't
slither?
do it, yeah, not a lot.
Be nice to know that it's good
Listening in.
good honey. That's all the paper towel I had.
Where did you get it from? Coles?
No, the other mob we were talking about.
The one in South Aussie?
The other one.
Bunnings?
The general.
Howdy.
Out. But better different, you know?
Better different. Same.
There's a knife in the fridge.
What?
Sharp one.
In the fridge.
That's the West End fridge that Robbo
Donate
Kind-
to the
kindly
cause.
donated.
Oh, here we go.
Them-
Well done, Ash.
My dad donated it to me.
Is that right? It's gone 3 gens.
Look at you. You just can't wait.
Careful of your fingers.
Don't need that.
Oh, it's squirted. Neck.
Prepare for landing.
Here it comes.
Robbo, we've lost 3 limbs since October last year.
No.
We've put another claim in with the respective insurance company, and they're coming out Monday.
Beautiful.
That's why you left it there.
So I said, I'm not touching it. And as you said to me after the phone call, Whitey, there are professionals out there that can do it. You don't need to do it.
We're paying SES levy. Get them to come and cut it out.
Dead right.
That's what we pay it for.
That's exactly right.
We pay a levy every year for them.
There
or
we
something
go.
Like that.
You
Tree
could ring
comes
them
in.
as well, but get the insurance company to do it.
Well, I've just left the whole fucking thing.
Because
on there.
SES will chop it and leave it there.
Yeah, but you still get.
We're happy to
You don't
use
have
the
do
wood,
it.
though. Like we can,
Great wood.
We can do the combustion heater with that one. So
Did you hear it, Ash, when it hit?
we did. We thought it was
thought
a
it was the guys-
steel plate dropping out on the road with all the roadworks out the
They've
front.
got steel plates out there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You see?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So we thought, oh man, they've dropped the road plate, and of course they didn't.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna eat all
Chuck
that.
us that vehicle, mate.
You're gonna
I'm going to
smash
wrap my
that.
tongue in it.
You are actually gonna hammer all of that. You're gonna need dinner.
Do you guys want any?
Yes, please.
You do?
Just a bit.
So I've got to share it.
Just a slither.
Be nice to see what the honey tastes like.
I don't know whether honey belongs on ham. It's like
Let me try it. See if it is.
it's like a glaze, like a
Any good, Robbo?
More smoke than honey.
brilliant.
Oh,
That's what I
there
like.
you go.
Yeah, it's nice. It's smoked.
Look at it. Just carving away beautiful.
Dixie, what did you bring last time? You brought a big.
Oh, that was a chicken breast from Costco. We were going to go to Costco today, but because I needed some puppy pads for our 8-year-old dogs. But we didn't quite make it. Okay. Good?
Is smoky, Robbo?
Yeah. Smoky.
Brilliant.
Not bad, eh?
How do you good?
They're different.
Oh, boy. Brilliant. I like that. I like it a lot.
You want the thin slice too.
You need a thin slice.
You don't.
Not thick.
You don't want a battery. You know,
No,
if you get a
Correct.
battery, you
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Thinner. It's just,
chewing it for 15 minutes. You know.
things taste better
Doesn't
when
taste
they're
as
thin.
nice either when
You've
it's
got to know
like-
what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, but I'm intrigued, Ash. I'm confused. I get dazed and confused. Led Zeppelin. Quite constantly. Oh. Brilliant.
It is good. Keep going.
It's fresh. Fresh as.
Keep going. Oh, there it is. Cracker 500. That's good ham. Shout out to Audi, the mighty South Aussie. What Audi? German?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not from here.
They're definitely not from here.
Bit like Burt Munro.
Bert? Who's Bertie?
Burt was the fastest Indian, remember?
Oh, he was too. Anthony Hopkins.
She said, Burt, your tire's flat.
That's right.
He said, it's only flat on the bottom.
Brilliant. Great comeback. Anthony Hopkins, fastest Indian. True story.
What do you think of the view
German.
from the Hudson River bar there, Chris?
Brilliant.
We saw that.
Why the Hudson River?
The Hudson River runs down one side
Yes.
and the East River runs on the other side.
Okay, dokes.
So out near the Bronx there runs sort of down through the Hudson's to the,
The left?
yeah. Looking
What do you think?
looking upstate, yeah.
What's your take on the latest air? What's going on in the plane world over there, mate? How do America get it so wrong so regularly? I mean, if that was in Thailand, if that was in Brazil, if that was in Germany, if that was anywhere in Europe, if that was on any other continent, two crashes like that.
I'm not sure how they got the Black Hawk one wrong. No. And to back it up the next day.
And to back it up the next day,
No. You tell me why you would even have a Black Hawk doing a security run in a flight path,
in a flight path.
regardless of whether they change the runway or not. What the fuck?
But that's regular. That's a daily occurrence there. How dangerous is that?
Not good.
It's not good. Who comes up with this stuff?
Well, you killed people. You killed
Of
people.
course you do. Well, you run the risk of killing people.
You got one guy in the house.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Only in America. I keep saying this. Why do things happen like that in America?
I don't know. I don't know how that one happened. The Black Hawk one was a real disaster.
Oh. But the thought of, imagine seeing it. Like the thought of, no one in the plane would
Big
have seen it
crash.
because they were banking, but imagine being in that helicopter. The collision speed probably would have been like 400 k's an hour,
At least.
at least.
Wasn't it something else to hit it?
We're not going down that road.
Well, that's what I've
Oh,
read.
serious? No.
I've read that, yeah.
Yeah, people have said that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Crazy. Look at this little ham. It's doing its job, isn't it? Demand you
But
want
anyway,
some?
that's how it is. That's what
That's how it is, Brett.
how it is. That's life. That's
Life, mate.
yep.
That's how the cookies run, but we are. And Ash,
Bit weird though. How it
Bit weird.
happened.
All right.
Bit weird how it happened.
you invested.
That'll do me for a bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just gave you half of it.
What was the other one?
I feel like I'm eating.
The one in Philadelphia.
Eating Miss Piggy.
Philadelphia. What was that? I can't remember.
The plane went, yeah, but straight down. The medical flight.
Oh, the medical flight. That's right. See the grader in the ground. The hole. Crater, should I say?
A bloke was sitting 300 metres away.
Yeah, saw it.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Back to UFOs. Ash, what do you think is the next stage? Like I'm getting comfortable now. I'm almost over listening to it. Show me the next stage.
I think that's what they've tried to do is just stall it and repeat shit. And, there's a lot of... I get up every day and I watch 3 different ones every day. And they're all saying, there's something big coming, and it comes, and it's not as big as what you think. And, okay, Ross Coulthard had the egg.
Yes.
Right,
With Baker or whatever his name was, yeah.
which was big.
Which was big.
Which is, as I said, tipped the needle forward. So it has moved again. But now they're talking about the bird out of the hearing saying there's something big coming.
The girl,
What was her name?
Is it the one I watched?
she's a Republican.
Yeah, good looking bird.
Good looking bird. I know the one. She does a lot of stuff with Tim.
Bird chat.
Yes.
So at the moment, she's now saying there's something big coming, and I'll let you know as soon as I know that it's coming. So what the fuck is it, though?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We need something substantial. Have it.
But, hey, look,
Imagine how much food you're going to handle, Craig.
Look, it's going to get to the point again where it's going to stall if they don't come out with something else. But if you look at all the drones over New Jersey prior to Christmas, yeah, they're probably the Yanks. They were probably the Yanks.
I agree, Ash. I reckon they were probably the Yanks.
None of them look like UFOs to me.
No,
and,
they didn't.
There's people saying, I think they're UFOs, and you
No.
think they're not UFOs. They got
Standard lights on them.
standard fucking lights. They look like,
Well, where are they now?
They're big. Well, I reckon they
Where
were
are they
for
now? You don't
I
know?
reckon they were for a testing program.
I
They
think
were just
this-
going to test out the
I
public.
think they're still there anyway.
They're still there.
And like, if they're looking for, the story goes that there was a nuclear warhead from
Yeah,
Ukraine
that's
that
right.
was,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
and this is just typical bullshit, just to ignite everybody
Correct.
up. But they were looking for gamma rays, Robbo. Gamma rays.
Yes.
What are they?
Gamma rays are heavy rays. They're the ones that go right through your body. They're heavy.
Okay. That could be a new weapon, though, Ash.
Yes. Yes.
This is more of a chat between you two than me. You two got more time on your hands watching stuff like that.
Prepare for landing.
I don't have the time to sit down and watch I do watch it a little bit, but not like you guys do. Now that I know it, after talking,
Sure.
I just watch bits and pieces, but nothing.
What about the local cricket? What's going on there?
Local cricket?
No.
Australia? You talking Australia? You
No.
talking Liam?
Just, Liam. Is
Yeah,
he?
no, he's going all right.
Is he still doing local stuff?
Yeah, he's still doing local stuff. Still playing cricket. Down at Ingle Farm at the Dogs.
Has Big Rubbo been out there?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. He came down with me. Oh, not with me, but he met me there for about an hour. Had a couple of beers with him, and he watched Liam back, and then he went home.
How'd he go? What'd he get?
I can't remember, it was 40 or something
20.
like that.
Oh,
Something
40's
like
not
that.
bad.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, no, he did all right. But,
Is that every Saturday or Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, every Saturday.
Just Saturdays.
Yeah, 2-day games. Saturday.
So who's he playing for?
The Dogs, Ingle Farm. Bulldogs, I think they're called.
Okay. You did say that. I was just trying to work out who it was.
Yeah, Ingle Farm Bulldogs.
Yeah, big shout out to Big Rubbo. He'd be up. He'd know his fucking score too.
No, he knows. He follows the boys.
Rubbo'd be right up with
He follows
what
Jake,
his average is, and
Jake and Liam. He follows all their
he's
sport.
a good man. He rang the other day. There was some white glass stickers there put on Gallipoli Drive.
Oh, yeah.
The sign just before you
yeah,
turn
yes.
right to head our way.
Yes,
There's a Mill Range studio.
Yes. Oh, was there?
And he's driven past in his Sapo gear, and he said, "Hey, Whitey, I've just seen your stickers. Fantastic." So they didn't get ripped off. So
He's a good man.
they were there from Christmas time, Christmas breakup. So
Yes.
Who's that?
Oh, Big Robbo, who you met the last one, mate.
Oh, last one, yeah.
Steve Robinson, his
That's
name.
him.
So that's good. You got Billy's lad. He's still playing cricket as well.
Yep.
I think he.
Played A grade last week, I think.
Yeah, I think he did play A grade there, and got a couple of wickets again, and so I think they're in that age group now. That's it's sort of getting prevalent, isn't it? Closer to the stateside sort of thing that gives you
Yep.
introduction into Australia.
You two get back into it.
Just got to keep going, mate. You just got to keep
I wanna
striving,
hear
keep
more.
doing your best.
I want to hear more.
How'd you get the power down here, Ash?
Well, I bought a.
I don't think it's illegal. It's legal.
We're running off a 30-metre,
Extension cord.
very high
No.
quality 10 amp at the moment.
Oh,
Yes,
10 amp. A 10 amp.
but we're
Above ground or below ground?
no above ground. And
Thank you.
don't forget, also we're running off a 35 amp booster down here, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about cremating anything, but we are running above ground at this stage.
All right. I was just saying it. Looks like very much like Bali in Thailand.
Except they show their shit, don't they?
Yeah, like this place.
I've
No,
it's only the lights you can see out there that look nice at night
you got a
time.
lot of- where's that extended? Where are you going to run down that side? That's running from that shed.
That's off another cable though.
Hairy muff.
Yeah. So that's running out of your 35 amp down there. We're not all running through one cable.
Beautiful. Good.
Right. Ex-Caravanner, you know.
Yeah, well,
If I could run 15 amp, I would, but
Yes.
the facility's not here.
No. Fair enough. How's the AC been kicking on this last week, mate? With the heat. You've got evaporative up there.
No.
Is that refrigerated?
Refrigerated. I'm running
What's on
refridge.
top of the roof?
That's an old one that doesn't work.
An old EVAP.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you ducted?
It's a beast.
Have you got ducted?
No. We're just running
A reverse cycle.
a couple of refridges in each room.
couple of free. They do the job, don't they?
I only use the one in the middle house, so I sleep there on the floor there. Keep
On the
nice and
floor?
cool.
Lovely.
I've got
When
a
it's hot.
yeah, you know, being a working man out there
gotta keep
as we
cool.
all are. So I got burnt yesterday really badly with the heat. Not my skin, but
Yesterday.
my body
Yes, okay.
was famine to some fucking enormous heat.
Yes, okay. It's those days that you got to be careful of.
So I made sure I had a scotch and a few beers, and then laid down and went to sleep. So I did what was necessary.
Hydrated.
Which was what?
Well,
Beer and scotch.
lots of vitamin B3 on my skin, or
Oh, yeah. We
Yep.
should do that. Have you, had,
vitamin D, or whatever.
have you had a skin check?
Not yet.
Never?
No.
Do it.
Done.
Do it.
I had two cut off.
I know you did.
One right there.
Well, my brother, yeah, there you go.
There.
You got to do it, Ash. So
Done.
I got checked out and
3
I was
weeks
all
ago.
clear. That's why I'm saying it. Because I was jumping for joy.
You would have.
He was running over and said, good, good, good. Yeah, good. Well, you still going? Good, good, good. Brilliant. So anyone, he goes, oh, I said, no, it's good. He goes, I talked him into it. I said, is it good? And he goes, yeah, it's not. They're good. Keep going. 15 minutes, put the UV over me, and I was all right. Because my brother's had a few cut off. Nasty ones.
Have you
Got
been-
scars all over his
Have you been
arms.
working in the sun for a long time?
No, I haven't. This has only been from childhood. So I never worked out in the sun like you blokes. Like, well, especially Brett. But Brett would be, and I got a mate, Edo, who's prone to it, and he would be, and Anthony, being in the army, being out in the sun,
Sure.
he copped a belting.
Oh.
But you wouldn't be too, you might be all right too.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I'd be.
You've got a few on you?
No, but they.
A little bit dodgy, or?
No, but I think it's just time. You know,
It's time, Ash. It's time.
You know,
but I haven't also had the
We're
old
50. We're 50.
late 57,
57.
correct?
So you're in that target zone now where
I haven't been checked out there.
you're going to be.
Have you?
We're not going to present this one on it tonight either. But at the end of the day,
Brett does. He's a good boy.
It's got to be done. It's just,
Has to be done,
It's just
Ash.
a process. But
Correct. Last thing you want to do is wipe it and go, hey,
at the end of the day, it's inevitable.
inevitable.
And I think it's a bit like religion. I run it the same way. Treat it like religion. Everyone knows the rules.
Yeah.
There it is. If you get to 85 and you're still happy,
What's your take on religion, Ash?
since they've been drilling quaranite or this has only just come out recently,
Right.
that you're talking the catastrophic cataclysm that's come through and cleaned everything up. Prior to that, they were drilling quaranite or
Right.
heavy stone,
Yes.
and they had the handle also cut into the heavy stone. How have they done it? Religion? Now, I always thought maybe the great book was just the great book that was written. How did they cut the stone? How did they build the pyramids? Man, you're now into a diff. You're now going down a different road. Can I order a red can?
Yes.
And I'll talk to you about it. But mate, there's stuff that people don't
Are
know.
you religious?
No, I'm not.
Same. Because I think there's too much proof now to say that it's a good story, but I think there's more to it than that. If you're saying that that's only 2,000 years old, it's a lot older than that. We're a lot older than that. And I think the more that the UFOs come out too, and that's the scary part.
But you're only 21 centuries past Christ.
Correct.
100 years goes like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Our lifetime has almost been one century. So that's only 21. You're going back. We're still feeding.
Well, we're not going to leave until we eat this thing.
We're going back, like, if you're going back to where the dinosaurs and that, and you're talking 14,000 years ago,
Yes. Even longer than that, though.
they're still finding bones, right? When was a great book written?
2,000 years ago.
Which was fuck all, wasn't it?
Which was
time-wise?
fuck all time-wise. Fucking oath, fuck all time-wise.
How'd they write it? And would they write it on?
Oh, they would have written it with
Or what?
with a stick and...
Yeah. How many pages? How many pages in the great book?
Oh, do you know?
No, I wouldn't know, but
Oh,
there's
no.
fucking...
Well, not
There'd
that
have to be
big.
1,000.
You think so?
That's a lot of writing. 2,000 years ago. With a stick.
Yeah, but there's books older than that.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you do
The big pen.
get the chance to
Did they
run
have- did they
run
have-
through Europe and see these buildings that are still standing, and you go, how?
Correct.
You know, they're not using concrete footings like
No.
we
No.
used.
Well, not just buildings. There's monuments. There's carvings and...
Was the Egyptian pyramids, they're now talking, did they generate power?
Absolutely. Dead right. It's changed everything.
Maybe they
This
have.
whole anti-gravity thing,
That's coming. That's coming real big.
it's coming real big. I reckon that'll be
Free
the-
energy. That's the
Free
big one.
energy. Dead right.
Is that the one you asked me to watch a while ago?
Yeah.
And I had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah. Stephen Greer, The Lost Century. Yeah.
But you asked, I watched it.
But it's here now. It's here in between
It's
every.
been here forever. It's using the energy from the
That's the one I was watching. Yeah.
from the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So if you said that let's go to the UAPs where they're going underwater, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Underwater submerged. They're a USP or something, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Doing 500 knots
They're going underwater without resistance.
without resistance.
But
That's not gravity.
But every bit of mass has got resistance.
Correct. It just knocks us off. I'll put it there.
We've eaten just about all of Miss Piggy's ass, haven't we? We've had a go at it.
It's nice little buttocks.
1.5 kilos of ham.
That's good.
I didn't taste the honey. Did you guys?
No.
Oh, a big glaze.
Prepare for landing.
I prefer for landing. Fasten seatbelt.
Cross-check doors. But no, it's very interesting. It's
Controversial.
there's so much coming out, and we're just not privy to it at the minute. You know, like all the UFO shows, and they've all hit a ceiling at the moment where they can't go forward, and now they're waiting now again for the government to say something,
Yes.
and that's where the whole standstill part has come again.
Yes.
And it's fucked everything again because you had a bit of a ramp up and now it's gone backwards again. It's going to lay low. I'll be the first on the field and I'll be the last to leave.
Who said that?
Colonel Moore,
Yes.
didn't he?
Yeah. Civil War.
No, Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. Oh, yeah.
Remember when he ran up over the top and they had the whole Gatling gun there?
Tick, 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 tick. Beep, 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 beep.
Movies, they got Mission Impossible coming out soon.
Have they? Fucking thank fuck for that.
Hey, what about James Bond? He's still another
No.
year away.
Hey?
James Bond, they make one film every 3 years.
Who is he? Who's going to be him?
Don't know.
No.
Won't be a Tasmanian this time, will it?
No. Sure as Asian be.
Jesus. What about Sean Connery?
Ah.
Yeah. I still like
Is
this.
he alive? He's dead, isn't he?
Nah, he's not around anymore, is he? No. I'll have a look.
See if he's gone. Rubbo's like Jamie.
do you like your Mission
Rubbo's like
Impossibles?
Jamie, isn't he? He gets all the questions real quick.
Jamie. As in Rogan's Jamie.
Yeah.
I like Rogan, eh?
I do. I like the way he does it.
He died.
Fuck, he's dumb.
He died 5 years ago.
Did he?
Well, 4.5.
He was good, eh?
30th of October 2020.
Horrible when those guys go. It would be like when Bruce Willis
But
dies.
he was.
Bruce is sick.
He was 90.
Yeah, Bruce is very sick.
He was 90.
He was 90, yeah. That's a good innings.
But 90's not bad, is it?
The 90's good. I'll take that, Ash.
You reckon?
I'll get another 30 years.
You reckon you get there?
Oh, probably well and truly not. Shit.
Shit. Too much asbestos gone through me to get to 90.
80.
You got a bit of asbestos in you, have you, Ash?
What about the Primer 1200? Yeah, there's a fucking shitload.
Where?
Where? Back in the first Iraq War, 1991.
Were you there?
We were using we were using priming material even without a fan. Come on. Once again, it's the fucking butterfly that gets the fucking crack, you know. It's not good. But what do? There's people safe because it's been used, so you got to look at the bright side.
Asbestos?
No, the primer.
What's primer? What are you talking about? Lead.
Just a cutting compound to make sure that the adhesives stick to
Is that bad
the
news?
relevant material for sure. But it has never come up. But
Used it for 30 years.
there's a few
Yeah.
there's a few issues. There's a few issues with it. So.
Primer on all our pipes.
Oh, primer as in...
I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that one.
Oh,
Robert.
you're not saying that?
No, I'm not saying that one.
Okay.
This is a different one. But
You fixed these well, haven't you, Ash?
they've actually got a thread right through those ones. And don't
would
forget,
do.
it's only 18 mil ply. It's not.
Mil ply, yeah.
I thought it'd be a bit more noisy, but
That's nice in here.
you guys have.
Beautiful breeze blowing through.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it. I love it a lot.
I think it's been good to come down here. I think it's.
I think
bit
it's
more
got its
spacious.
occasion. In winter, it'll be nice out the back front there again.
I'd like to expand out the front. I'd like to go out towards the driveway a little bit.
Yeah.
Push me back so that you guys have a bit more room. Like poor old Rubbo's stuffed in the dark corner. Who God knows he's.
They're
tucked
more
in-
comfortable chairs out the front, though, Ash.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But these are okay.
That's all right for the summer series, isn't it?
Something. Summer series. Brilliant. Love it. Summer series. Welcome back here to the MTG.
Yes.
Two for 22.
T. What's happening in the cricket?
I don't know.
Very good, Ash. What's going on with all these baseball bats, mate?
That's the Great Wall of Bats. That's,
Brilliant. I love it. I love it
bats-
a lot.
Bats used and bats donated. And
Thank you. Yeah. You must have been good, eh?
No, I was just okay. You know, I was just okay, mate.
They're all stolen.
But I knew a lot of good players that were good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's the old half chub racing team behind you. Look at that. God, that'd be 30 years old.
What's in there? A couple of bottles of wine.
Yeah, I'd be thinking they'd be pretty pickled by now, but I never opened them.
No. What a shame.
But, Glenn Campbell, yep.
Glenn Campbell was the fastest man alive.
Yeah, there he is, half chub.
Rhinestone.
Angry sperm man
That's his
there.
nickname. Rhinestone.
The rhinestone cow.
That's his nickname's Rhinestone.
Glenn Campbell?
Do you know who you're talking about?
Oh,
Glenn Campbell.
name.
Do you know which Glenn Campbell we're talking
yeah, there's two. There's the fastest man alive.
about? No, it's just a bloke we know, Glenn Campbell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell and the American folk singer Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
Like a rhinestone
Stone cowboy. Bing,
Dun,
bang.
dun.
Son of a bitch, you fucking hell. Son of a bitch, you fucking hell.
Tell me about the cruise. I want to go back there.
We haven't been on it yet, mate.
You're leaving from Sydney Harbour.
Sydney. The winner is.
And then you're going straight to Early Beach.
Straight there.
It's a day and a half cruise.
Correct. Would it be?
Yeah. You go out the heads there, you'll be eating dinner about 8 o'clock. You'll get seasick by about 8:45.
Won't get seasick,
Yes.
mate.
You'll be chucking.
No, I won't. I won't
Better
get-
fucking not.
You got your
not when, I,
quills.
not when I went fucking the Hobart one. 9 metre swells,
Yeah,
3 bass straight.
yeah, that
I was poor.
With
I
COVID,
was,
COVID times. Was that bad news?
no, before, I was crook.
Did
Not crook, not vomit, not
did,
vomit.
Did
just
you say
stand
is
out.
it?
Couldn't stand up.
Did you say is bass straight or something?
In a ship, you
went,
could
went straight through bass straight and 9 metre swells.
in a ship you couldn't stand up.
So says his uncle, he's been on ships all his life, and he said 9 metre swells. I reckon I'd still get sick in 9 metre swells.
Fucking 9 metres is pretty big.
No, well, 1 minute I was looking at the fucking sky, and the next minute I'm looking at the bottom of the ocean.
That's not good.
When they at night
When it all completely disappears, yeah.
at night time they put the fins out to the side,
Yeah, it stabilises.
which just keeps you up and down rather than the roll.
Ah,
The roll's the one that makes you sick
yeah, okay.
because your fucking ears are just doing weird shit. But 9 metres in
9
a
metre swell.
in a 200 metre boat isn't
Oh,
bad.
it's only a small boat too. It only had, I think it was 12 or 1,400
Yeah, okay. Passengers.
passengers. But the one we're going on now, there's one we're going on. I think it's about 3,000.
Princess.
Oh, serious?
3,800 people,
A lot bigger.
and I think it was.
You'll have a lot more bars.
1,600 staff.
Yeah, okay.
That's a lot. I think it was one staff per 2 people. Or
How many
something
days you
like
going for?
that. 10 nights or something.
10 nights.
Oh, you'll love it. You know, you'll be saying, what's for tea? You already know what's for tea.
We've got
It's-
to book in the restaurants.
Yeah, Tuesday. That's what we're doing Tuesday.
You don't want to go every night to the restaurants.
No.
Like
You still want
we're-
to go to like the
Bars
normal,
and what have you.
no, but the normal food.
Correct.
It doesn't, because some restaurants you don't have to pay, but some restaurants you have to pay, depending on the restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
Or you just go to the.
It'll be something different. Something we're not used to, anyhow.
Is it a buffet? What would you call it? Just normal.
Look,
a
Bill,
normal dinner.
There's probably an Irish bar
you
in
been on
there.
one?
Yeah, we've been on many.
Do you rate them?
As a family, yes, it's good with kids. But now that we're single again, I think it's a great way of doing a trip without all the fucking bullshit of airports and
Yes.
fucking ass scans and fucking just bullshit to get there. You know, it's
I'm with you.
whereas you go like we did the one in Greece, we did the Mediterranean cruise, and that's an inland sea, so you don't even get the oceanic swell.
No. It's on a
So
lake.
you pull into Athens and you've got fucking 8 million people sitting out the back there, and you're sitting there drinking fucking Coronas on the back of the boat, watching the AFL in Australia, you know, and you're thinking, fuck, life is wicked.
Yeah, you were there when we were in Bali. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Yes, I would say fucking yes.
Yes.
If you get the chance to go and do the Mediterranean, that is the fucking pinnacle.
Really?
And I'm not talking out of school there. That's fucking excellent because you don't get the 9 metre
Yeah, you
swells.
don't get the swells.
Just
yeah.
you and Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And fucking 50 other Aussies from all around Australia.
yeah, okay.
And we're still buddies now. It's fucking excellent.
That's
you know,
cool.
still got a chat show on the phone. And
Really?
hey,
Oh, you beauty!
love to you Aussies, mate. That was the best fucking trip.
Isn't it funny? You catch up with Aussies abroad, and it's just there's something about it in there, like no other nation.
You can hear an Aussie anywhere. I was in
Yes.
fucking Times Square, New York.
There you go.
Open the fucking doors. I knew he needed a piss. Ended up pissing my pants. You know, like,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter where you go, you'll hear an Aussie anywhere in the world.
I'm saying.
And it's generally he needs a piss. You know, like,
Yeah, hit and miss.
he's voicing. How good's that, though?
That's right. Just saying what
And
you want. Breaking
you-
the protocol.
And you can hear a fucking Aussie. Like, you can hear an Aussie at the bar. I heard a bird at the bar on the boat, and I said, "You're from Adelaide. I can hear your fucking accent." You know, it was so clear. And she said, "Oh, I'm from Glenelg." I said, I've probably fixed your fucking doors."
There you go.
"Oh, really? You probably did, you know."
George Falconbush from Burnside?
Yeah. With Rashudo. So, yeah, but it was, that was a good one. That was the best one I'd ever done. And I could only say good things about it. It was easy getting in through
Yes.
customs.
Yes.
On the boat, you do the fucking check-in the day before.
Yes.
You get on the boat, you're at the bar already, you're drinking, you're having a fag, you know, it's fucking cool, you know. And then you find the Irish bar, you know, somewhere, or you find the whiskey bar or the, you know.
Yeah.
But have you been to Ireland?
No. Yes, I have.
We did Northern Ireland, so
We
we
did
went.
Southern Ireland.
Did you? You went down to
Cork.
Cork. Did you like it?
Loved it. Cold. Did the Blarney Stone.
We didn't get down there.
Loved it. Loved it, Ash. Yeah, I like Ireland. People are nice.
I'd be 110% as an advocate for it.
Yeah.
We only did Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Belfast. I wanted
Yeah.
to do Belfast, and we did 3 or 4 pubs that night in Belfast.
Yeah. Their pubs.
That still had the old cages out the front.
The history.
And Dublin. Dublin was just fucking,
We're such a young country.
aren't we?
But when you go there, like you're talking shit built in 1200s. You know, crazy talk. Castles built in the 1300s. Loved it. The people were good. Cobblestone streets still, you know, in Dublin.
And still singing. They're still singing every
I love
night,
it.
You know, like
But that's what I wanted
they're
to
in the
do. I
bars.
wanted to go to an Irish pub where there's blokes singing and the shitty old carpet and a rug sitting over a chair that you can just go and sit in, a big lazy boy that's fuck knows how many people have sat in it, and just sit in the corner with the fire going, drinking Guinness. Because it's Guinness and Kilkenny over there.
We did the Guinness. We did the Guinness
we did the
factory.
Guinness. Yeah, it's fucking commercialised. But it was interesting. He bought it for £1, for $1.
Did he really? It's a big place. It's 8 stories high or 9 stories high.
Massive, massive.
Get up the top and have a
Very good.
Guinness up the top.
Yeah, we loved it. The Irish people were good. I really liked Ireland. London was good. I wouldn't go back there. I'd like to go to different places in Europe. Like you said, Greece, Croatia.
Well, Croatia's just round the corner from Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, it's just
Turkey. Well, someone just come back from Turkey or Egypt. Well, one of the two. I loved it. Said it was fucking
Ross
brilliant.
Coulthard did. He just come back.
Did he?
Yeah, he was
Turkey.
over. He went over and had a look at the
He wouldn't have paid for it.
pyramids. Need to know only.
Yeah, the pyramids is fucking strange. Strange world.
I don't think anyone knows it.
I like the mines. You know what I've been listening to? Strange stories of survival, like horrible stories of survival. My YouTubing, like you do. One minute you're looking at UFOs,
right.
next minute
Oh,
you're
right.
looking at some bloke that's just survived a plane crash. And survivors of plane crashes, this bloke jumped on a little Cessna. He got his pilot license first. I'll run through it quickly. Got his pilot license. Smart bloke. He was an English bloke. Got his pilot license, and then on his 3rd or 4th solo trip, he noticed a thin orange line on his left-hand side. He thought, what's that? That's weird. And he realised it was fire. Next minute, he looks down at his feet, and there's fire coming. He's 1,000 feet off the ground. There's fire coming through the floor. And he goes, shit, I've got to get this plane down quick. So it was all about...
Just stop there. If you've got two bloke pilots in a cockpit, what do you call two women? It's hard to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why was it when men were flying it was called a cockpit?
Is it spelled the same?
COCKPIT.
It is that?
Cockpit. So what do you get when you got two girls in a...
I don't know.
Is it a...
Don't know. I suppose we can call it out for what it is now. Now Trumpy's taken over.
I don't want you to lose your chain of thought.
Yeah, but no,
Well, I
you're
just
right.
wanted to throw it
Yeah,
past you.
why two blokes?
Originally, it was two blokes flying a
Well,
plane.
that'd be cockpit, wouldn't it? Because it's plural. So a cockpit's really only for one bloke,
Well, there's only one person flying it. The other one's a navigator.
but it's still a
all right.
pit, though, isn't it? The seat doesn't define the pit.
What's the pit?
The pit's the whole enclosure with all of them in it. They just don't say, oh, they sit in the cockpit. Which one's a cockpit? It's the pilot seat. The cockpit's when you walk through the door. So it should be cockpit if there was more than one.
In plural.
Correct.
So to be gender
Now
correct,
you've raised a really interesting
I'm concerned.
point here.
You know, you've got
Ash.
you've
And
got
when there's girls in there,
you've got lots of female pilots now.
Could be a transgender pit.
They
well, they could. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
well they don't want to really be also.
Transit.
You don't want to be under
know.
that gender. Just watch those flies on the
I like them.
on the ham there, mate.
Watch this, mate. I'll cut him. I'll just.
Anyway, go back to your story.
But anyway, go back to your story.
Anyhow, so this.
The fires coming through the fuselage.
the fires, yeah, that's right. You should listen to it. It's fucking 30 minutes and the bloke is fucked up. This happened 20 years ago. He's now, it'd be at least mid-40s, right? And his head's all white and his nose is,
Red.
he's had that much surgery. Like this, it nailed this bloke big time.
no.
Anyhow, so he's flying this plane in and he didn't, so he's basically burning alive. So he's I think, fuck, how am I going to land it? So his legs are on fire. So he gets down to 20 feet and opens up the cockpit door and jumps out onto the wing and jumps out of the airplane into a field. And it had some sort of grass. He described it. And he went smack straight into the
Safety grass.
and he wiped out his nose and he felt his chin go away. So he's landing down. Anyhow, he was conscious the whole time. Comes to, sits up, and his right side's on fire. Because when he got out of the plane, he was breathing out of his mouth like this, because he was on fire. So that all the flames were coming up here, and the only way he couldn't breathe in the flame was to breathe out the side of his mouth, so he'd at least be able to breathe. Because he knew if he breathed in the fire, his lungs would have just gone. So he jumps out of the plane, jumps onto the wing, jumps out of the plane, and he's on fire. So his right-hand side is completely fucked, where he held the cockpit door open and jumped. The plane exploded, and he felt the whole boom, and his lungs collapsed from the sonic thing. Then he woke up 6 weeks later.
In hospital.
And in hospital, it was in America, and it was $1.5 million for 18 months of 61 operations. 61.
And he had to pay for 'em?
1.5. No, they covered him
I do.
for some strange reason. For some fucked up. It must have
Unless
been
you got
something to
private
do.
health and you
It must have had something to do with the
Well, you had a
the
pilot's agreement.
a pilot's agreement. But and then there's another one of this bloke in America. He's trout fishing, and he comes across a brown bear. And this brown bear, these are awesome stories. And this brown bear got a couple of cubs. Anyhow, he starts legging it, and this bear catches up to him and starts fucking with him. It's like he's eating him alive, and he's actually this bloke's got no eyes.
I've heard this.
You've heard this?
Yeah.
He's got no, like they've completely constructed his face, and the X-rays, you would not believe it that this bloke survived. Like, took out his shoulders, his hip, part of his leg, and his whole face basically chewed off. and he lived because it came a millimetre from his brain.
I can hardly bear it. Like,
Yeah, how much can a koala bear? Shit, boom, boom. Great stories of survival.
there's so much out there, isn't there? There's so much
Is there anybody out there?
every day. Are we alone? Are we alone?
Of course we aren't.
You know, I don't care whose system it is. There's got to be other things out there, doesn't there?
Squeaky door.
What's all the noise?
Close the door. When's these fucking birds coming in, Ash? You said 5:30.
Yep, it's 10 to 6.
Well, there you go. They get
Come
here.
on, mate.
They get here shortly.
That'd be nice and beautiful. If I was a magpie, I'd be out there right now.
They normally just here. They generally shit on Robbo's seat. Robbo's,
Oh, is that Robbo's seat?
yeah. It's a Ripkel. That's a Ripkel seat, that one.
Get fucked.
I go down.
Robbo's,
That's a park bench.
donate.
On, one of our jobs.
Robbo's
Put 'em
donate
apart
a
and-
fair
Really?
bit.
Nice, I like it. Do you put it back together?
Oh, we bought it home like that. Didn't I? Yeah.
That's better. Just leave the door open, Jeff.
That's a rip your cheeks, that one.
Anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. This looks nice up the back there, Ash. You got a Weber up there, mate? What
You
are you
don't need
cooking up
me.
there, which?
Yeah, we got a Weber up there.
Yes.
You,
Chris-
don't, you,
Yes.
don't, you don't need me.
What for?
I'm just here for fucking.
No, Brett's good.
I'm just,
I've had a big day. I was up early today.
you were.
Tired as a motherfucker. I had a little sleep before I came.
Well, I think the important thing is that you came, you know, like
Well, that's it, Ash.
you got to come 2 or 3 times a week, you know, like just to keep it all in check.
Apparently they say that.
That's good for you. I think
How many times would you?
2 or 3, easy.
What do Mandy know about?
I'm a beast.
Once a month.
No, she'd know most of them.
She's happy with it?
I just tell her.
I've done it again, love.
No, I just tell her we got to get rid of it. That's the way it works, you know.
Okay, she don't mind watching.
Well, it's us. It's not a solo thing.
Well,
I'm
why
not-
don't they have to do it
I'm
2 or
not
3
going
times
down
a week?
the river.
Why don't they have to do it 2 or 3 times a week? I wish they had to.
As Joe says, women make everything, don't they? We're good at making money, aren't we?
Yeah, but what do? Make a baby
They just make
2 babies.
Well, they make and survive babies, don't they?
That's it.
they
And
make-
we've got to empty this thing out 3 times a
Well,
week,
you-
otherwise we get in trouble.
You make it. And you don't want to trip over Judy down the street. You don't want it just to park it somewhere that it wasn't authorised, do you?
Why do we have to do it ourselves, though, Ash? Why couldn't something else do it? That's what AI, I reckon's going to be for. I'm going to get an AI one.
That's why. Do you think they've
What
made
colour
AI?
would you get? What do you reckon model you get? Brett?
Caramel.
Caramel skin. What the fuck's that?
Well, hang on. I'm lost here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. got you.
Artificial intelligence.
Caramel, just a in between colour.
Really? Like a Filipino?
Well, not a whitey or a brownie, just a
An islander?
caramel.
What's that cat doing out there?
Inspecting.
Is it waiting for those fucking birds that are supposed to come?
It does get knocked off by those.
Oh,
What are
does
those?
she get them? Did she get the baggies?
Miners.
Yeah, the minor birds.
Minor birds.
Let's kill him. What's the cat doing, mate? Is it waiting for the Maggies? It knows.
Is it Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie's got a serious brain injury.
What?
He forgets that he's come in one door and needs to go out another door. So
How old's Charlie?
he's 37.
In our years?
No, in real time, he's
Oh, he's 12. It was 6 months.
He just rocked up one day and never left.
Bullshit. The ginger pussy?
yeah.
Serious?
Caitlin brought him home. In
So
a
he's what,
box.
3 years old?
No, I think he's 16 or 17 years old.
Oh,
he's old.
So he's almost
Been
100.
around a while.
And a male, but
He's
he's
got his balls or you chopped them?
Nah, they're gone. They're gone. But
Thank you.
he is fairly cocky though. Like
Is he? Ooh, a big ginger.
he
Ooh, ranger. Look at him. He's eyeballing me.
He will outstare you. That's his.
Yeah, okay. What
His
if I threw
skill.
a tennis ball at him?
He'd probably spray at you or something.
Does he spray?
He'd be nasty, and he possibly could
okay.
jump on your
He's
forehead.
a big pussy. He's a long pussy.
It's fairly skinny through the arse now.
Is he? They get like that when they get older. Does he fuck with you mentally?
Daily.
Yeah.
It's a
They do
fucking. It's a chore every day.
They're horrible creatures, really.
They're killers, born killers.
Born killers. Born. They're nasty. They're manipulative.
What do you think about the Mike Tyson fight?
He's got a big pussy. He got a big tiger, big Bengal tiger.
You know what? The favourite thing I
And I think his
love
other
Mike
tiger,
says-
he's got a white tiger as well.
Mike says.
So, which is just as bad.
Mike,
So I reckon
Mike
he
says,
loves his cats.
I want.
And I don't know
I
why he
want
loves
people
his
to see my
cats so
junk.
much.
I want people to see my junk.
Mike Tyson's a legend. The whole fight was a joke, Ash. Come on, mate. Really. Jake Paul.
I actually.
You know his brother's right into it.
Yeah, I actually.
No, his brother. Jake, what's the other one? What's the other Paul?
John Paul Young.
all night long.
Singing.
I did text Mike Tyson that night and said I thought the fight was shit.
Logan Paul's. But he's a massive.
But anyway, I did send him a text and said, Mike, I've got a full size model of you down in the
Did he get back to you?
the Hudson River Bar, and he got back to me and he said, good on you, Mike.
How did he say it?
In the text, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it was in text.
He didn't say, I want my tiger back.
I want my tiger back.
How was that with Leslie Chow? Hey, that was a good film, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
I don't want people touching my junk. How small was his Willa?
His arms will be that big.
He's a big bloke, Mike. I hope he doesn't fight again, though. I think that's it.
It's ridiculous.
That's it for me.
That's it.
I can't keep watching that.
No, you can't watch that. It's not worth the drama.
Yeah. I'm watching Rob Much's fucking boys now coming through with
Harry
their
Muff.
Muay Thai. Kickboxing, I'm going to be watching that now.
Okay.
I might even sponsor those kids, I reckon.
Why not?
Well, why not? Why not? Small business is such a good thing, you know.
Absolutely. Sydney. They're all from Sydney.
Sydney.
He was good though, wasn't he? He was around the same time Mick Dundee was around. How good was Mick?
I'll fucking put it in the water. What are the odds of that? It fucking went out. Mick Dundee.
Mick.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. I saw
This is
where
nice.
they filmed that in.
Do you remember
Mount
seeing Monica Lewinsky's ass for the first time in that when she bent down in the crocodile
Her
guy?
name wasn't Monica.
Yes, it was. Monica Lewinsky. Gorgeous.
Not
LHA.
Monica. It
Lick her
was-
bum any day of the week. Just tongue dart the old fucking fart box. The old hurt locker. Get that tongue in the hurt locker. Brett, this ain't.
the fuck did he come up with the name Monica?
What was her name?
That's a nut.
Her surname was right.
Lewinsky.
Yeah, but not
Monica.
Yeah, but
Monica was with the president.
Oh, that's right.
Clinton.
Clinton with the silent N.
Yes.
We call him Clint. Yo, beauty! Oh, yes, Ash. Ashes to ashes. Funk to
Funk
funk.
to funky.
We know Major Tom's no junkie.
We do sing a lot on this.
Don't we? Because we got
good.
good voices, Ash.
I
Good
think
voices
so.
for it.
Well, they're sort of manly, deep voices.
That's
aren't
what they are. They go with harmony.
I've been to cities that never,
Never closed down.
From New York,
York to London to old Sydney town.
But no, you've got to carry the word on. You've done that very well. But no matter
How far
Or how far I roam.
or
Still
how
call Australia.
far
I roam.
I roam,
They
What
still
company used that?
I still go.
Carry Big Malls.
Sydney, Rome. Man, we did go to the Vatican. We went to the Vatican
What'd you
City.
think? It was like going to Disneyland, I reckon.
Mate, I was impressed like
Full of make-believe. Was
Like
there elves and Eskimos there?
Robbo would have been like as we walked up the causeway, as you walk towards the gates.
Cathedral end.
The amount of 100 by 200 by 200 pavers, because it's all paved.
Beautifully? Or like our paving, like you're paving out the backyard there.
200 by 200
Did you pay?
paved.
Did they pay for the pavers? Was your name entered in it?
Did you get...
I got a good photo of it.
how old would you?
I'm going to put it up because the day before, a couple of the Aussies that were on the boat, they went to the Vatican and the Pope waved to them like this.
Really? Which Pope? The latest one?
I assume the old
Who
one's
cares
gone.
about him, though, Ash? No one cares about him.
But this bloke
Why don't they bring in a woman Pope?
This bloke was off chart that he'd seen.
Why can't they bring in a woman Pope? I'm not happy.
You can't have a woman.
Why?
Pope.
We got women everything else. They're a helicopter pilot.
That'd be called an EPU. You can't have the same
Why?
because they give birth to everything. They make everything.
Well, what does he do?
He writes the book.
That was written.
Well, they can't write.
Well, they can write and give birth. He's really not even required.
Correct.
So
Why can't they have a woman?
you can't have a woman
I want to know why.
because she makes everything. What's the bloke got to do? What?
So fucking...
Fix the fucking roads up. I'm sick and tired of picking the bins up and doing the roads.
I'm not happy with this world I live in. She's still eyeball.
Prepare for landing.
Now he's licking his dick. Look at him.
It's when he flags off, then you
What was
know.
the joke?
Then you know you're in big trouble.
Wish the bloke looks at down his mate and he says, his dog's licking his balls. He says, I wish I could do that. And he says, don't. He'll bite you.
Hey, Roger, you know they're going to kill her, don't you? We got to go get her back. We recite a whole load of nonsense, don't we? Like,
We do.
I think that's what's so good about it is that we have a lot of fun just reciting next to the West End fucking fridge.
Fucking oath.
We got the on-air
Got a
sticker
handle.
out
Got
the
some
front.
fucking poor pig that's lost its life so we can eat its arsehole. Shit. Mike's there eyeballing me. Fucking looking tough. He's fucking nothing. Mike, put your junk away. Shit.
Well, oh, God.
One for the road.
Roadie? John T.
Ready?
Yeah, I've got a big night.
You have.
Yeah.
Going back to sleep.
No, he's out tonight.
Where you going tonight?
I'm watching the basketball.
Are you going down to the actual
No,
bus?
no. In my lounge room. 6:30 the game. No, it's
You,
been great.
you left
Can't
the right
hear.
hand down the front of the pants. You'll be snoring halfway
I'll
through.
be snoring, Ash. I'll be
He'll be
fucking
up.
6 Henrys.
You watch the whole lot.
Then we got 36s on it.
All right.
9
So
o'clock.
what
Let's do
5
a.
o'clock.
Grab me a red can if you can, please.
Mate,
Let's do a prediction.
Johnny Letts. I'll have one of these.
Let's talk about.
Talk about sex, baby.
You and me.
Let's talk about you and me, Chew and me.
Chewing.
Let's talk about all the good times.
That can be.
Let's talk about
Sex.
sex. Let's talk about sex.
Yes, you're beautiful.
Let's talk about. All right, ease up. We're talking UFOs, not stiffies. Come
Yeah,
on.
let's go back to UFOs.
So let's go back to the UAP. We're now the 7th of February, 2025.
Thank you.
We've had Ross Coulthard say
Yes.
there's something big coming. We've had, what's her name? Ava. Who's the girl in the...
Yes.
Yep.
Hispanic looking girl.
We've got George Knapp, Jeremy Corbell. They've gone quiet. Chris Mellon's gone quiet. Luis Elizondo's just in and around.
The Nolan sisters.
Gary Nolan has said a fair bit. Even Nick Pope has gone quiet. James Fox is probably the voice at the minute.
Is that the Pope's brother?
Yes.
He's bowled well.
Stephen Greer still
He's a good bowler.
Stephen Greer
Strange looking cat.
still
Stephen Greer.
still awkward out there. So
Still awkward. Ash, what do you rate Stephen Greer?
he's
Getting he's copping a bit of shit, hey?
I think he knows probably more than anybody else.
I reckon he is the godfather. I honestly think that he will.
I'd love him to
I'd
have
love him to get an
one-on-one
award.
with George Knapp. That's what I'd love him to do with Jeremy Corbell.
They've never
there.
done it.
I don't know.
I think they have.
But I'd love Bob Lazar there. I'll tell you what. I'm going to paint this picture for you now because I hope it takes off. I want Ross Coulthard, right?
Yes. Yes.
I want
Go Darth Vader.
Ross Coulthard. And in the meeting, I want James Fox, Nick Pope, George Knapp, Jeremy Corbell, Chris Mellon, Louis Elizondo and Gary Nolan.
Or where? At the same panel?
All on the fucking one screen for 4 hours, like we do.
Yeah.
Got
It
it?
probably will happen. There's no reason why it couldn't.
I think it's getting more and more.
Just send me the highlights.
That was a condensed one.
But it's got to fucking happen, doesn't it? It's
does.
gotta.
It does, Ash. And I don't know. I just think
Sounds like you're in a tunnel.
it does, doesn't it? I'm in the cage. And I don't see any reason why that couldn't happen. I'd still like to see Stephen Greer. I think at the end of the day is I reckon is the key behind it all. Get serious. I think he's the bloke that's the most protected. I reckon he's got super protection around him.
I wonder whether they get John McEnroe in to help.
Cannot be fucking serious.
How good was that? Like
You cannot be
you know,
serious.
every time I
You're
fly,
such a fucking jerk.
every time I fly into New York and you're driving through Queens there and you see the tennis centre and you go,
I know. We don't know what
That's
you're talking about.
fucking John
You're
Mac-
Flushing Meadows.
yeah, that's John McEnroe. That's John McEnroe. Hey, John.
Jimmy Collins, your mate, Jimmy.
Have you seen John McEnroe's doco?
No.
Watch that. That
Really
one
good.
is fucking
On what?
bananas. It's on
How old?
in the last year or two we
Brilliant.
flew.
I'll watch that. I like John McEnroe.
And he walks around and he narrates. It's fucking.
Do you like your tennis?
I've played tennis all my
The
life.
same. What are your thoughts on them booing Djokovic?
Well, it's the second time in a row, isn't it?
He must hate Australia. He must think Australians are a bunch of fucks.
It's sad because the fucking.
But he's always in Melbourne, though.
The 6 other times that he won it, he was accepted.
Correct. But is that Victorians for you, though, Ash? Do you think they're that multicultural?
I'm going to stop you there because I don't know whether Australia Melbourne is Australia Melbourne that we remember.
Right.
So I think where we're going into strange and difficult area is that we're now getting probably a minority from outside that's coming in
Right.
through the back, and it's changed the culture.
Right.
You want to talk culture? Robbo, you want to talk culture?
Nope.
See?
Oh,
Are we allowed to talk culture?
We can't talk culture because then we're signalling out people. But we never had this in our culture. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, so what happens now with Trump?
Trump's got a good signature. Donald T. Trump.
Yeah, but how does he does he change the culture narrative for all of us?
He's going to go back to America and just the American culture. And if you don't fit,
Okay,
you
can
fall out.
we follow that?
We will only follow while
We'll be
we're
20 years later?
while we're paying off submarines. He'll be an ally.
Right, so we've still got to toe the line. He doesn't. Americans probably don't have
All right. Well, who's our next prime minister?
that's true.
It's coming.
Very true.
It's just
Yeah,
around the
who
corner.
the fuck is it?
We got
It
one
has
bloke
to
that's
be.
already
Be
committed.
Dutton, wouldn't it?
Who? Would it be Dutton?
At
The
the moment.
Dutton's at
At the
least a
moment.
little bit more Republican
At
than
the moment,
Democrat.
I'm talking at the moment. I'm just what are you hearing? See?
You're right.
Not saying I agree.
I think you're right.
I love
think
your
you're right.
input, Robbo. I love the input. I would say Dutton.
I think you're right.
But Dutton's going to
He's
be...
almost a dictator.
Dutton's going to...
Albanese.
Albanese's a follower.
He's a dictator.
He just toes the fucking line. He's a fucker. He's a Biden. Biden.
We've, up to this stage, we've been fairly ex-political. But it's
The whole culture
a changing...
thing, though. So you reckon that booing comes from that culture?
It's not coming from us. No.
It's not coming from us.
It's not because it's not the Australian way. Australians love their sport. They don't boo when we get beaten. The only thing we've done wrong in our fucking whole Australian culture is Trevor bowled an underarm under the fucking crevice that his brother Greg had authorised him to bowl it. It's disgusting. Every time
I think you're right.
Every time you fly into New Zealand, you think of the fucking underarm and you think, how I can't.
It sticks, doesn't it?
I can't compete with these people. We bowled an underarm. We should have lost by a 6 that night and gone down gracefully. And what have we
go, Ash.
What have we done?
Let it go.
We have bowled an underarm. Trevor bowled it under Greg's authority. Got it?
Small arms fire.
So if you're looking at what's going on in the Australian Open, the culture's changed because you've let different cultures in there, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Yep.
We got to stop doing that, though, Ash.
Well, we've fucking made our own bed, mate. Haven't we?
Yep. Certainly have.
All right. Listen, this is our third podcast. It's our first one from the Hudson River Bar. It's been a controversial one. We're going to have lots of beep outs in this one, I know for sure. But I'm fucking honoured for you guys. I'm honoured for you guys to be here and to participate in this third one. And
Thanks, Ash. Thanks very much for having us, mate.
it's Friday night.
It's been a good Friday night. Fight night. Friday night. Fight night.
February 2026.
26. What the fuck? That's what happens.
We got basketball on.
If shit goes, we got basketball.
Thanks, Matty. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Ash. Thanks for having us, mate.
been good.
Brilliant. Thanks for the ham, mate. Brilliant. Woo! Beers, ham, few nuts.
Go the Adelaide 36ers, huh?
Yes, they're horrible. They got nothing.
Boom, boom, boom,
What do you
boom.
think of the Adelaide 36ers, Ash?
Nothing.
Thank you.